We gon' keep these laws, don't forsake. Make the money, it don't make me. Get the most high's praise. Straight swine on my plate. Get out of line, we gon' straighten it. I like my women modest, so do the acting childish. Jealousy or hatred. You any scripts, you relate. Hella days don't partake. Let's get it straight out the gate. Yo, this your phone 104, man. And here to the Lord. I can, what we doing? And this that much, go get it. Let's go. You think that I'm speaking in Spanish? You comprende? No, I'm taking charge like a sensei. Do you listen to God or what your friends say? Put a verb, I move in favor. You can't play. Romans 8:28. All the sacrifices I done made. Treasure stored in heaven, look, I'm paid. Let me court you, take you on the days. Since you took the jail, now I'm straight. I don't do all the questions by zodiacs. And the times don't be dismayed. Working out with these scripts, don't do jumping jacks. Gotta test the spirit, gotta weigh it. Strictly by the scripts, how we play it. Confess your sins, gotta say it. We gon' keep these laws, no forsake. Make the money, it don't make me. Hear the most high's praise. No strip of swine on my plate. Get out of line, we gon' straighten it. I like my women modest, so do the acting childish. Jealousy or hatred. You any scripts, you relate. Hella days don't partake. Let's get it straight. I don't keep these laws, no forsake. Make the money, it don't make me. Hear the most high's praise. No strip of swine on my plate. Get out of line, we gon' straighten it. Yo, I like my women modest, so do the acting childish. Jealousy or hatred. You any scripts, you relate. Hella days don't partake. Let's get it straight out the game. They claiming they in. We celebrate Thanksgiving. No thanks, I don't want no deal. With your hella days on your Christmas tree. Jeremiah 10 said that's vanity. But my people, they don't believe. Open up the scripts, it'll change your mind. Otherwise, you gon' die for them deeds. I done made some, that's why I believe. Pray the spirit, abide in me. All that stripping, that's why you put in your body. And wonder why you scream. They like LOL, I like SMH, bro, straight up. We speaking this truth by the haters. Know how I'm coming out the gate, bro. We gon' keep the laws, no forsake. Make the money, it don't make me. Hear the most high's praise. No strip of swine on my plate. Get out of line, we gon' straighten it. I like my women modest, so do the acting childish. Jealousy or hatred. You any scripts, you relate. Hella days don't partake. Let's get it straight out the gate. Laws, no forsake. Make the money, it don't make me. Hear the most high's praise. No strip of swine on my plate. Get out of line, we gon' straighten it. I like my women modest, so do the acting childish. Jealousy or hatred. You any scripts, you relate. Hella days don't partake. Let's get it straight out the gate. Here to the Lord. G4 104, man. Let's go. Know how I'm coming. Holla. For the 12, for the 12.
Come, we give him blessings, honor, glory, and power. Be to him that sits upon the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever. It is the Shabbat. We got an open discussion today. Hoping that the dude is not going to be a no-show. But it's coming up once again. You know, I know that I was supposed to be giving y'all the part 2 of the blacks in Europe, the Israelites reign in Europe, the millennial reign, but it keeps coming up. So here I am again, possibly, because to me it seems like it's gonna be a no-show, but possibly I'm gonna have to deal with this issue once again with the Hispanics coming through tripping. I'm like, dang, man, you know, like, hey, man, I get it. I know that there's some Hispanics out there that's cool with, you know what I mean, cool with the Negro. I get it. They got some people that is friends with Hispanics. Cool. But them ones that is cool with the Negro, they don't act like the ones that I have been meeting online, man. They don't act like that. What I mean by they don't sit around with some hidden hatred or not even back it up, not even hidden. They don't sit around with this evident hatred, but speaking contrary. Like, yeah, you know, I'm down with black people. But then he sits there and calls you a dog or, you know, F you, gets really angry at you quickly and shit. You're like, no, man, this is not how a cool Mexican act. This ain't how a cool person acts. If you cool with us, you cool with us. But it turned into a thing to where now they ain't afraid to say that they not cool with us. That's a crazy thing about it. They say, "Oh, we Israel," and you like, "You're Israel." They're like, "Yeah." You're like, and who am I? You're like, and you're not. You're like, wait a minute, how the hell am I not Israel? If you're Israel and you call yourself what? Issachar. You like, wait a minute. Where did you get that from? Didn't you get that from some black people? Yeah. Wow. You like the betrayal. The blatant betrayal is frightening, man. I can't believe that you ain't got no shame, no regards, or no self-reflecting on yourself to where you can look at yourself and be like, damn, I'm coming straight out of the pocket. So if the dude is going to be a no-show, I am going to go back. I'm gonna go back to doing that video, and I'm just gonna end up changing the title. You know, what I mean, the picture meant to match. Anyways, so hold on, let me get this sound correct. You know they'll try to throw your boy some whack beats. Okay. Shalom, y'all, Sa. Shalom. Baraka Shalom. You know, I guess your mic is still muted, but yeah, thanks for dropping in. Didn't mean to pay. My bad. Go ahead.
I got a
What?
bullshit waiting on this nigga to wake up.
I can still sleep.
You hear me?
Now I can hear you. What'd you say?
Yeah. You know they got that.
Oh, I can still sleep. Yeah, he'll be here probably
You hear
within like
me?
30. Huh? You're going out and you're going in and
Yeah, I'm
out.
gonna just stay. I'm gonna just stay listening in on this and yeah, it's the phone. I'm telling you. I'm gonna just listen.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I hear you now.
I'm gonna just.
Well, yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, the biting of the hand that fed him, the evident, uh, the evident blackness. That's the best way I can say it. The evident blackness of their whole ideology and identity is in the face of them saying some crazy stuff to us. It's just some real low life way of being, man. That's not how you be, man. That's dishonorable, man. You ain't got no honor. Then you gonna sit here and be like, I'm Issachar. You like Issachar? Wait a minute, damn. That came from black people though. Black people was telling Mexicans that they Issachar. I never heard about the Mexicans starting off teaching the black folks that they're Judah. It wasn't. It's a complete opposite, other way around. So what the fuck, man? Like, excuse my language, kids. Like, man, what the heck, man? What's going on? Are you serious? So what I was gonna do is I'm gonna have to go do a recap because, like I said, I'm on a different computer, right? Right. So since I'm on a different computer, I'm gonna have to go to basically my already done work that already has been done. All right. I don't have a slideshow, but I do got a video that's already has been oops, already has been dropped on the internet. So let me do this one. If it's cracking. Oh man, I spelled One Nation cracking. My bad. All right. All right, so I'll just go over here. And look at the channels. Look at the pages. Look at the videos real quick, and find the slaughterhouse video, and then we're gonna get this going, man. Like I said, man, he might be a no-show. Yeah, it's starting to look that way. See, that's another thing, man. People, man, they be they be all mouth, man, but they ain't trying to bring no substance, man. All right, I got it right here. Yeah, this is a cold one, man.
That word. I mean, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
Like that word question, what that word is.
Yeah, what that word is.
Yeah.
That's the word.
All right. I'm a mute homeboy. That's me. I'm a mute homeboy. All right. And now I'm gonna, you see what I'm saying right here, man. Check this out. Blam. You feel me? Check it out. Oops. You know where I'm at right now? I already know what point that we proving. See, this is the thing. We have to start off with when you are going into these identifying people type of subject matters, that stuff has to be founded on the Bible. And when I say it's got to be founded on the Bible, it has to be going by the directions that was actually set for us to determine. We're not allowed to sit here and go around it, outside of it. We have to go about it, I'm talking about wholeheartedly, okay? Now watch this, man. So when we go to Deuteronomy 28, see, this is, we had a brother try to tell me one day, like, hey, when it said that these curses and all that, it don't say all. But look what it says right here in Deuteronomy. In Deuteronomy 28 and 15, it says, but it shall come to pass, if you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command you this day, all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. All right. Not only will these things come upon you, these things would be the reasons why you are still in a bad state of being. That's to be overtaken. It's to remain either missing, remain robbed, remain without. So he said, all these curses shall come upon you, and they'll overtake you. They'll take you all. In other words, they'll take you off the game. You don't. This is going to be to a people that had this to them happen to them, and then after when all the dust settled, these niggas was all the way out the game. That didn't happen to nobody else but the Negro. I get it. Yes, the white man came over here and he did do some you know what I mean, some effed up stuff. You know what I mean? It's a big blot against their record of humanity. I know. You know what I mean? It shows the demonic, crazy ass nature of those people when they was you know what I'm saying, getting away with doing whatever they wanted to do. Proves that. We see it. Okay, cool. But it didn't take y'all out the game. It didn't overtake you, in other words. Why do I say it didn't overtake you? Because y'all still, to this day, has Mexico. Yeah, I said it. Y'all still got Mexico, and that is a blot. I'm talking about a big blot that stands against your whole claim. I don't give a crap about what historical document that you can talk about. I'm talking about overtooking them. I ain't talking about curses coming upon you or a bad situation happening, because this ain't a perfect world. This ain't a perfect, purdy world. Okay? Nobody is sitting here saying that this is the kingdom of heaven. Everything is perfect outside of the blacks. That's not what we're saying at all. We know that the planet, for the most part, has been given into the hands of the wicked. We know it. We know that there's going to be some wicked stuff happening, probably to other people other than just the Negro. Excuse me, hold on. Sorry about that. It was an important phone call. But it's all about being taken out the game. Okay? These curses ain't just about isolated incidences that happen. Okay? Because we all know that, crap happens. Okay? In a wicked ass world. All right? Let's stop. In other words, I heard a brother once say, "Go on with all that foolishness." You know what I mean? Like that's what it boils down to. You be like, wait a minute, that's a foolish thing that you're doing by sitting around here trying to like literally make yourself an Israelite. Like you're trying to make yourself an Israelite. You trying to dig up some shit just to try. You got to try to dig up some shit. Just try to sit here and say like, look, this happened, and I'm like, they say, didn't the cattle get taken away? Hold on. They said, didn't the cattle get taken away by the Native Americans? I'm like, yeah, then they gave them back.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I'm in the back. Yeah, we somebody's trying to run for One Nation.
Nigga, what, one of these cats shitted or something?
All right, we here.
Nigga, I think one of
Y'all
these.
soft.
I think.
All right.
I think one of these cats used the bathroom. Man.
What's going on? All right, I'm here, man. My bad, my mic was muted.
Nigga, one of
Yeah.
these cats shitted somewhere.
So y'all, maybe so it says right here that these curses, all the curses, will come upon you. And someone tried to tell me before. They say, well, the word the word all ain't there in Hebrew. And I said, wait a minute. Come on, man. Don't try to play me out like that. I know the Most High power is, man, he is complete. He shut this shit down. He knew that it was going to come. He knew that it was going to come to this, man. Come on. Come on now. The Most High God knew that it was going to come to this. That we were going to be sitting here defending literally our bloodline. Come on, man. Are you stupid? You don't think that somebody's going to try to come for that shit? Nigga, this is the most valuable thing in existence. The most valuable. You think these people ain't coming for your shit? You don't think these Negroes is coming for your women? Well, excuse me. Let me back it up. You don't think these Mexicans is coming for your women? You don't think these white folks is coming for your women? You don't think they coming for your sons, your brothers, your daddies? Why you think they putting that stuff on television, man? Why you think they sit around here first give you a role model and be like, look at him. This is one of the guys of you guys. This guy right here belongs to your crowd. Listen to what he says and check out what he do. And then everybody follows along. They be like, all right, shit, I'm right there with it. And then they be like, boom, now give him a Mexican girl. Wham. They're like, you see how now it's the race barriers have just been completely disintegrated. And then they're like, well, you racist. Like, this is not hate. You guys are fucking like, you're evil to turn that around to try to turn that around on me and demonize somebody to just say, oh yeah, no, we're not related, but no shit, you know what I'm saying? We're friends though. Like, we can't be friends, huh? You just got to be getting in on the full benefits of being black. That absolutely makes no sense. Absolutely makes no sense. It's like, be the friend to the so-called black man. Exercise genuine friendship and sincerity. Not this. I'm only cool because it looks like things is about to go good over there. Like, what? No, man. You're a fair weather friend, man. That's being a fair weather friend. You only like I've ever heard them say like, yeah, man, I hated black people. And then I found out that I found out the knowledge of the truth, and that we're the people. Like now so until you found out that there was, that you getting in on that dope ass nigga shit, whatever it is that you are drawn to, whatever it is. I don't even care about exactly what you're trying to obtain, whether it's women or land or props. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, whatever that it is that excuse my language, people, but that nigga shit that you trying to get, man. I'm like, man, what the fuck? You over here thieving that, man. You ain't gotta steal none of this stuff. You could just be my friend. You ain't gotta sit here and pretend like you are like we got the same strokes. We don't, man. And if those dudes, instead of coming home, let's keep it real. Instead of this Mexican dude going home to his Mexican family and then saying to his Mexican family how they're going to perceive also is one of the most bizarre and radical statements that they have ever heard. They're going, instead of you doing that and turning this guy into an outcast, why don't you just tell his ass the freaking truth? Like, man, we are the children of God. You guys need to repent for how you treat black people, because you're not only have probably you, but your people. Y'all be over here messing with black folks, man. Y'all don't be over here trying to be cool with us, especially the way that these niggas over here is be trying to be cool with you. That's a fact. And instead of if you would have told them just the damn truth, you never know, man. Some of these Mexican people probably would have been sitting around here acting way different. But you just sitting around there sending their relatives homes with these lies to where it'd be like, to Mexican. Come on, man. You can't say this shit to a college educated Mexican. One that studied his history. That dude he will embarrass. He will literally embarrass a person. I watched a lot of stuff on Mexican history. And when you hearing it, you be like, man, what the fuck is these niggas talking about? Why are they doing that? Who believes these niggas saying that these Mexicans is Israel? Like that's some dumbass shit, because listen to this lecture. When you listen to this college lecture, you'll be sitting around there like, what the man, come on now, man. It's dang near impossible. The chances is like 1 in a billion. The chances is 1 in a billion that these people is literally just making up this body of evidence. And that's why I'm like, and that's why they just a freaking no-show, man. Come on. They ain't really about that life. Now let me change this stupid beat. Excuse me, man. I'm telling you. Dumbass shit sometimes. All right, so y'all saw you guys just saw what we ran into. We ran into basically the fact that they're not going to show up because you can't stand on that. It's not the truth, okay? It really is not the truth. It's a bold-faced lie. And if you actually go and look at the historical, you go look at the history of the Hispanics, talk about the actual Native Americans that was here. There won't be nothing there. For real, there's no confusion. There will be no confusion at all. You'll be 100% fully convinced that what the Native Americans is saying about what they're saying, they're like, no, this is ours. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of freaking nerve, man. Turn around with some old bullshit ass fucking Frankenstein doctrine and try to rob from these Native Americans their whole landmass. If the Native Americans own this land, I mean, if the Native Americans don't own this land, they actually own Jerusalem and whatever, the Middle East or whatever you were talking about, right along with the Negroes. Then who the hell owns the Americas? This is just a no man's land? Or wouldn't it be the land of the person that at least first found it, or first chose to actually fully occupy it? Come on, man. Let's stop playing. Let's stop going out of the realm of logic. Dang. Let's stop going outside of logic, man. The Native Americans is telling us, they're saying, no, this is ours. That's just what they say. The evidence is clear. You ask these people, you say, well, how did the Native Americans get over here? They say, oh, they migrated. You might go, when did they do that? Oh, they did it in the time of the Assyrian captivity. Yeah, the Assyrians? You know the Assyrians had metal? Like shields and swords. Like, huh? Like, yeah, man, they had metal, shields, swords. They had fabrics. They had dyes. You know what I'm saying? They wore like pants and shirts and stuff. And like they were, you know what I mean? For the most part, they was up to date in technology, man. For those times. Versus the Native Americans, they was in the Stone Age. Huh? You like, yeah, man, that's some real shit. You know, you guys was living in teepees while the Assyrians built houses. You see what I'm saying? They built houses. They had, you know what I mean, like cities and transportation. And they had like militaries, not fucking, warriors, savage warriors, just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, no, this was some fucking like real shit. Like something that if we left here, we would have a pretty much clear idea on how we do things. It would be, for the most part, it would be a kind of like a mirrored image. Maybe not perfect, but it would be a mirrored image of what we do here. Like say we left here and we're gonna go to another land and we're gonna build us dwellings that we're gonna be living in, called houses or whatever. You don't think that the walls are gonna be like smooth and straight? Or do you think that we're gonna have rounded walls? Like every room is gonna be in a circle? Do you think that we're gonna do that? Like I would let you know. Chances are, unless someone just wants to operate outside of the norm, you're going to see people making designs in a very, very symmetrical fashion that is similar to what we see, if not the exact what we see here. You would see it. You would see people making like steps, and those steps would be looking just like the steps that we make now. Why? Because that's what we know now. That's how our brains operate. It's been wired like that. We're not going to go into the middle of nowhere and then say like, hey, I don't want 4 walls with insulation. Let's just go on ahead and just use this animal skin and sew it up and wrap it around these sticks. And let's keep on pushing after that. You be like, what the fuck, man? No, that's not logical. That's not logic. And that's the thing that our people, man, we gotta always apply logic with the Bible. Get out of the mysticism. Get out of the whole mysticism. You know what I mean? Become realistic. And you quickly realize that, man, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta apply too much and none of that extra fairy dust to the understanding. You can just, oh yeah, okay, Israelites are black people, like that's real. The slave ship thing, like that's the obvious ones. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, you know, like actually all those curses, like how the woman is be talking crap about the man. You're like, yeah, that actually lines up with Deuteronomy 28:56 or something like that. You're like, show enough. You're like, yeah, that's the black folks. You're like, nobody else comes close to the level of discombobulated twisted ass mind frames as a Negro. Not saying that you can't, ain't nobody gonna say that people ain't having any issues, but when you get to the blacks, it's unprecedented. When it gets to blacks, it's unmatched. That's the problem. When you can look at everybody else and they're actually operating and existing pretty much on the same exact level of existence. They divorce the same amount. They marry around the same amount. They die of violent deaths around the same amount. Until you get to the Chinese, and them people, they actually, because they're not here. There's not a lot as much. There's not as much as you see the whites and the Mexicans. But when you get to the Chinese, they do register like hella low. But I do account, or at least leave up a lot of that to the fact that there's not a lot of them. But the point is, when you get to the blacks, man, keep it real, it's effed up, man. Watch. Why is coming? All right. You see? That's what I'm saying. You see this right here?
No, we don't see it.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is freaking crazy, man. Watch. Oops. Boom. All right, y'all see that now? You see it now? Look, we're at the top. That's us. This is the Negro. What? Man, while everybody else is down here with each other. Come on, man. It says black men and black boys remain most at risk of homicide, victimization. What verse is that? What verse is that in the Bible? What verse is that? Man, let's go to
Deuteronomy.
Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, man. He says in Deuteronomy 28:66, and your life shall hang in doubt before you, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of your life. Black men and boys remain most at risk of homicide, victimization. The fuck? Not Mexicans. And showing the hell not no natives. No white boy. And the Chinese, man. Come on, man. Can we stop the lie? These curses are supposed to be coming upon you and overtaking you and pursuing you. You know that? These curses are curses that follows you, pursues you. This will be something that it's not something that you can say happened at a distant point in time. It'll be something that is still occurring on your people more than everyone else, to where it's definitely problematic. Look at that. That means that there is a problem. There's some kind of unseen force that causes these people to be victims of homicide. If they say that these dudes is in the same neighborhood as us and they going through the same struggle, why ain't you dying with me? Why ain't you dying with me? Why are you over here living with the white folk? Look at this, look at this, look at that. Recently, in the last 10 years, what? These motherfuckers has been living. Get out of here with that shit. Within the last years, we just dying, and we're just more dying. You see this right here? This is gang violence. You see this right here? That's crack. Dope fiendism. Gang violence. This is the beginning of it, of the gang violence also, because I was alive during the crack days. I'm gonna let you know who was the dealers of the crack on the West Coast. It was Crips and it was Bloods. That was the main dudes that was selling the crack. It wasn't pimps. It wasn't just hustlers. I don't believe in those days it was really a such thing. These days, these was Crips and these was Bloods slinging that dope. Fast forward over here, who's out here now? This was Eazy-E. This was Bone Thugs and Harmony. This was.
They talking about some dude that ain't hit the channel yet.
Huh? Man, the dude ain't, man, he ain't gonna hit this platform, man. I'll let you know. That's one thing that people don't do is they don't come over here for that smoke. They stay their asses as a viewer on the sideline. Why? Because it's already obvious. It ain't possible. You ain't gonna get nothing done here.
And Snoop Dogg.
You ain't gonna get nothing done here. You won't get nothing done.
It's because somehow, some way, somebody done told Diamond's boyfriend, you know, he Mexican. Yeah, that's my partner. Somebody done told him he Issachar. This nigga gonna come through trying to press me and tell me he us. I said, nigga, you not nothing like that. You don't go through nothing as a motherfucker. Nigga, I know I'm Issachar. I know what my people went through. I'm like, he said he's Mexican, Indian, or he's Mexican, Aztec, Issachar. I said, nigga, you just put 3 titles on yourself.
Wow.
Alex talked to him, he knows.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm just like, oh, this it doesn't resonate right. It's a bad.
They know who they are.
It's a bad teaching. It's a real bad teaching.
Hey, you see, Judas said he was telling Jeremiah that you and Judas was running from that debate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why he over there lying, man? Come on, man.
Always lying. And I'm like, man, I ain't never ran. I'm right here.
No, that's crazy.
I said, come over right now. I said, we about to go live right now in an hour. I told him that like 2 hours ago. I said, we're gonna go live in an hour and a half. I said, show up. I said, you keep saying I'm running. I was like, but just show up then. That's all you gotta do. I'm like, you can show up, and he start talking about, no, I'm only gonna do it right here on Judas' platform, and we gotta set a date. Like, whatever, man. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, so these Mexican cats, they don't even really believe in what they saying, because they don't never want to fucking challenge. They don't want to get their shit ever challenged. But what they do want to do is vent. They want to show up to somebody's chat, to the black people's chat, not Mexicans chats. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have no Israelite platforms for the Mexicans because most Mexicans ain't buying that bullshit for the real deal.
Put it this way: when the
The real
Mexican
Mexicans,
party is it
they
a
don't
gang
buy
of
it.
niggas mixed in with them? Hell no.
I know real Mexicans.
There's some niggas there. No.
They got their own celebrations. They got their own country. They got their own army. They got their own, you know what I'm saying, people how the way they orchestrate things like the cartel,
They even got
the
their own
Mexican
language.
mafia. They even
Right.
got their own private societies. You feel me? Like secret society.
Yeah.
You
And
know
then
what I mean?
they got their own government.
They got
The
their own
niggas are
rituals.
not
They got,
wanted.
they got their own government. They got their own police force. Out there in
They
Mexico,
got their own police
guess who,
force.
guess who the police and the judges is?
For real.
Mexicans.
If you look at the map, you see United States and then you see Mexico right under it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm
does that
saying?
say?
Huh?
What does that say?
That says that
They're not us.
Man, it just all proves that them claim that if they're going through anything that we're going through, they chose to do that. Why? Is because they ran from their own people and try to come out here and actually branch off and still try to keep the same customs in a way.
Come on.
You know, they even got the Day of the Dead where they celebrate dead people.
Right.
Dude,
And I'm gonna add to that
Oh,
too.
it's called the
The Day of the Dead.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
and I'm
they
gonna
got
add to that. I'm
with,
gonna add a little to that too. And
Huh?
it shows and it does show that these people they got them shaking the hand with the white man. What you talking?
That's true.
You living next door to him. You
Look, when
shaking his hand and you rubbing elbows with the white man. Because
Yeah,
if you was really like on you know on some dangerous shit for these folks, or you was on some shit against the white man, you know they've been over there.
Right. And if that's the case, they wouldn't be trying to find their way over here to quote unquote the United States, which is the United Colonies.
Come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? They you know what I mean? Everybody had their own little segregation and they got their own, hey, look, this is us over here. You know what I mean? We're gonna do our own thing. So if people come over here from Mexico, guess what? They get locked up. The ISIS come pick them up and take them back to what? Their own country.
Their own country.
You feel me? So
And
everything.
let me remind you, they country,
What about us?
Their country ain't what they be trying to tell people. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the internet, all glory to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? But thank God for the internet. I can go and look at Mexico right now.
Yes.
And you be looking at, you be like, damn, man, what the fuck? You like, man, these niggas is balling over here.
Hell yeah, they balling. They got gang of money. They do basically anything they want to in their own country. Like if they you know, the only reason why some people be leaving Mexico is because you got the cartel and all these different people. They try to run and say this freedom. Like they still got their own issues over here in the United States, or you know, in other countries like Europe and all those other places overseas and stuff like that. They choose to go where they want to. They're not forced out. We were actually taken and driven and spread out all across the whole world.
Right. So when they try to say, that's a good point, because when they say, we going through it right here with you, we right there, you know what I'm saying, in the ghetto too. And you be like, but wait a minute. I was drugged. I was literally bopped over the head, gagged, blindfolded, and then kidnapped and brought over here.
Yeah, in chains, in bondage. To this day, they jumping over borders and walking over here themselves, bro.
They running over here.
Running over here.
They smiling and everything.
Yeah, and when they get caught, everything's documented.
And you see how them Africans look? When you see them Africans in Africa running up north, running up into North Africa and all that shit, and they getting tripped on and all that shit by all them other folks up there.
Yeah.
When you be seeing them niggas, man, them dudes, man, they be looking bad. They look like they running from some fucking crazy shit. They be starving. They be all skinny. Their clothes be all tattered up and ripped up and dusty. You be looking at these people, you be like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? You You know what the hell happened? But
They
when you see the
killing
Mexicans, they be having on new J's, clean
Hell
white
yeah.
shirts.
They thick and healthy. It's a majority big bone. And like they got weight,
Heavy.
everything.
Yeah, they be heavy set, healthy as a motherfucker. No
Yeah.
scars, no bullet holes. No.
And they fluctuating. Like they you know what I'm saying? And then they got the upper advantage out here because like, you know what I'm saying, that they it's not like they take the jobs, it's that, you know, if they say it takes to know somebody to be somebody, right? These people, they come out here, they adapt these people's custom, which is the United States, and then take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, getting in high position, and then they majority of the time hire their own people. So they even come out here and be fluctuated. That's why they come out here.
That's right. And
You
you know
feel
what
me?
the crazy thing about it is, I'm saying that this is it's war. This is another what word am I looking for? I guess you can say another tentacle to the octopus. That's all this is. Like when I'm saying this is another. I'm talking about immigration. Them Mexicans coming over here like that and then operating at the lowest levels and shit. That is war waged on black people. And I don't even believe that these people probably is purposefully, every last one of them purposefully making that move. Some of them probably just getting in where they fitting in, whatever. But I'm saying it's being allowed. They opening up the borders and turning a blind eye because nigga, this is how you whip the niggas' asses without even saying a damn word about it, without even paying attention. You can sit here and talk about fucking Ukraine all motherfucking day, but just open up the back door. Like what? Nigga, open up the back door and let in all the bugs and all the flies and all the gnats and the mosquitoes. Let them all in. And I'm gonna be sitting out here talking and entertaining everybody in the living room, while the motherfucking rest of the house turns into a fucking wilderness. That's exactly what's happening. And we falling for the okie doke. We looking in all different directions, but literally at the back door. Like, wait a minute, though, these Mexicans is coming in. That pushes you out. Hey, y'all, hey, Negro, guess what? You've been evicted. Like, what do you mean? The Negro has been evicted from the United States. Now you're just seeing the long process occurring, but it's definitely in motion. You're being replaced because in a capitalist society, you gotta have someone at the bottom. You gotta have somebody in those ghettos. You gotta have somebody working in the Walmart. Who's better to replace the Negro than the Mexicans that's sitting literally right next door as a fucking factory of replacements?
Come on now. Come on.
This shit ain't being done accidentally. That wicked ass Jim Crow Joe, he's playing stupid. You know why he's playing stupid? It's because he's playing stupid.
Yeah,
He's playing stupid. He ain't that fucking dumb. This motherfucker is the dude that created 3 strikes, you're out. This motherfucker is way more demonic and dangerous than his old, no, for real. Like, I'm slow, I don't know what I'm doing. Oops, I pooped my pants in China. Ooh. Like, that ain't him. Yeah, he doing all that shit. I'll fall off the bike. I'll go up some stairs. And look at me, I can't even do this, man. I'm all confused. As he sits there and kills niggas. Because the
Also known as the Hebrew Israelites.
The scriptures let you know that if you rob the poor of his living, that makes you a murderer.
True.
And that's exactly what this dude is doing. He's killing niggas. How many niggas is getting their shit pushed out there and put online, but they whole motherfucking house sitting on the front line?
Right, and then they like, you know how you driving down the street, they will try to pull people over. You know what I'm saying? they have customs, right? Oh yeah, we supposed to be sitting here picking claiming that, hey, look, we solemnly swear and affirm that we'll faithfully execute our position and will to our best ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. And one of the amendments to the Constitution of the United States is the Fourth Amendment is no one can take and seize people's property. You feel me?
Yeah.
Without due process of law. That's the fifth. I mean, that's the fifth. That's the fifth, the sixth, and the 14th Amendment. That, you know, it's due process before they possess anybody's stuff. So when you're driving down the street and these people, you know what I'm saying, pull you over and then take your car for not having any license or whatever, you know.
Right, I hear what you're saying. Take your whip, nigga.
Yeah, they're basically violating your rights.
That's a violation of even that's a violation of the way that they chose to get down.
Right, they're going against their own grain, and that's the reason why they established the Constitution of the United States is to make sure that we wouldn't fall under the same form of tyrannical things that Europe and the King of Britain was doing back then before 1771. I mean 76. That's right. Why they came, that's why every 4th of July, quote unquote, which is in a few days, their 4th of July is the day of the celebration of freedom, because there was a revolution or war. That's
right. It was a struggle of power.
Right. Back in 1770, before 1776. Yes, 1776.
Hey, remember that dude in the house?
Yeah, I remember 1776.
Yeah.
That's his name now. His name is just 1776. Like, hey, what's up, 1776?
4th of July, 1776, they established the Declaration of Independence. Right. And then less than 20 years later, which is 1791, they established the amendments to the Constitution.
Yep.
So that means that the amendment to the Constitution was established when they did the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, that's right though. Judas Maccabee said the Mexicans outpopulate the African Americans. There's 76 million of Hispanics compared to 56 million of Hispanics compared to 47 million of African Americans.
What is that?
He said that the scripture says in Deuteronomy. First, he said that the scripture said in Deuteronomy 4:27 that the Lord will scatter you among all nations where you will be few in numbers. And then he put the right after that, the Mexicans outpopulate the African Americans. There's 56 million of Hispanics compared to 47 million of African Americans.
You talking about just in America?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it isn't in America, but shit. Add Mexico.
Man, in Spain.
Like the numbers go crazy. You be like, and that's a truth. That's a truth too, though. We are, you know what I'm saying? We are few in number.
They're white people.
And we know that we few in number. All you gotta do is go to the store.
Yeah, but nigga, they're Europeans. They're the European Empire.
Hey, can I ask a question?
Look, they're part of the European Empire. They're right next to France, Germany.
Can I ask a question though?
All that shit is there.
Yeah.
If they claim that we're some quote unquote from Africa, that's why they call us African American. Jerusalem and Israel is not even established in Africa. From their borderline, from the pictures and everything.
Oh, you talking about the land they call the Middle East?
Yes, the Israel, and Jerusalem and all those different things. It's not even established in Africa. Egypt and all those other things is established in Africa. So where did it really start at? You know what I mean?
White people.
It was in Africa.
Stop.
Right, exactly.
White.
Man, check this one out.
White.
You know the Ethiopians? They used to call Africa?
Huh?
You know the Ethiopians?
Russia, Ukraine.
Call Africa, they call it doodling.
Call it what?
Doodling.
Nigga, ain't no man
Doodle man?
going there, nigga.
No, like doodling.
Oh, doodling.
Yeah, it's like a corrupt version of Jerusalem.
Nigga, no, the fuck that now. You're nuts.
They
Do you
call
think
it-
that there's so but you
Completely
know
different
that there
people.
is two.
No.
There was had to be two Jerusalems,
Dark
though,
as
right?
fuck. Fuck is you talking
I
about?
know that. I know that
That is
there's
real dark as a mother.
not only that. I know that there was two Babylons also. Well,
Right.
We know
We're,
that.
we're in the second one, right? Right
We know
now.
that there was the first Babylon, and then there was another Babylon that the Israelites went into. But I'm saying there was even another Babylon.
Well, we're in Babylon right now as well.
That's another Babylon.
You see what I mean?
But I'm not even talking about chronologically. I'm
Babylonian.
talking about geographically.
Babylon.
Okay.
I got a book that where this guy is proving that the same place that we call Cairo in Egypt, before it was called Cairo, it was called Babylon.
Right.
That's the name of it. And he proves that Babylon was a name that a lot of people was using back then. That was a name that people like to call their cities because it would declare a statement like yeah, we the shit over here.
Right.
Like we ain't to be fucked with. We got everything. Or you'll love to be here. This right here is going to be the real spot. Like that's what calling your shit Babylon would convey. People would hear that you got a city and you named it Babylon. People would be drawn to it because you're confessing that you got a certain thing going.
Shalom, shalom.
So Babylon wasn't the name of one spot. One spot. It claimed to be Babylon.
Right.
Like I can actually do a whole fucking lesson on that book. The book ain't that long either. It's only probably like 91 pages. It's a small book or something, but I got that book, and it's clearly that dude. He ain't fucking around.
Right.
He proving it. I was like, whoever this is, he proves it.
Right. For real. Hey, look. So if we know that we were established in what's it called? Africa. You feel me? That's over the seas. You feel me? The Mexicans, they all the way on the west coast.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They way on the other side of the damn planet.
Way on the other side of the planet. To where
they don't even have the same shit that shows that they came from us.
Right.
Because if they came from the Eastern Hemisphere at any time, at any point in time, these people would have been making like armor.
Right.
They would have had the knowledge of swords.
Right.
They would have had the knowledge of steel helmets, and these people didn't have that over here. They still, to this day, haven't found none of those things.
The car.
When if these people came from over here, there should be a body of evidence that these people had contact with the Eastern Hemisphere at any point in time. Like it's a badass argument if you really think about it. It's a bad argument. I would hate to be a Mexican trying to prove it. Because I know that there'd be way too many fucking uphill battles. I'm like, damn, I gotta try to change every fucking thing and make me fit all kinds of shit that everybody knows I don't fit. You're like, wow. I think someone misled me. If I was a Mexican that believed it, I would say that to myself. I would say, damn, somebody they misled me. I can't be an Israelite because these niggas over here was like primitive. Israelites wasn't this damn regressed. Them niggas knew a lot of shit. For a long time before they supposedly came over here. It's just a bad argument. So he says, moreover, all these curses will come upon you. And look, what they're gonna do? They'll pursue you. That means even up to current times, you will have this divine trademark of God's punishment placed upon your people. It would be something that you're still going through. It'll be one of your main struggles that do what? That overtakes you, be taking you out the gizzard game, man.
Yeah, and then we got to remember too,
Go ahead.
my bad. There's nothing new under the sun, man. There was a people that you know what I mean, disguise themselves, you know what I mean, to the Israelites too, in the book of Joshua, man, and you know what I mean, dressed up with rags and stuff like that, and they were saying that they was our people, but then come to find out while we were getting into the land, we find out they ain't even our people at all. So that was like,
it wasn't. I
so
know
ain't nothing new under the sun, man. So that right there gotta, you know what I mean, it's not a surprise that it's happening again.
that's the truth, man. There's a reason why that was in the scripts. It's to be a pure and concise example for us to actually be able to address when we see it happening. You're like, oh, there it goes again.
Yeah.
But see, the Bible is a very futuristic, prophetic, spiritual book. And it literally knew that you guys was going to pull this stuff in the last days. And we got an example to clear the whole smoke up.
Yeah, and then we got to also come into play that there's tribes in Africa that claim to be descendants of the Israelites. So what about them? Why ain't they? If they, you know what I mean, if they're part of some of these 10 tribes, why ain't they where you Mexicans is at? And you Hispanics and Native Americans.
I know, man. And
y'all just gonna throw them out the bus? We're gonna have to look at the people that do look like us and be like, no, man, heck no, man. We got the Mexicans, Hispanics, and Native Americans. No, y'all ain't Israelite.
Battle axe.
Shalom. What's happening?
So what you think is a Spaniard, a Mexican, or a European?
A Spaniard and a Mexican are both Europeans. How about that?
I know that.
That's what we're saying.
A Spaniard and a Mexican is because a Spaniard and a Mexican.
Oh, but this
is the
nigga's
exact
trying to
same.
say a Spaniard is a Mexican, and I'm telling him no.
No, I said a Mexican is a Spaniard.
No, the
A
fuck.
Spaniard, yeah, a Mexican is a Spaniard.
Same thing.
And the Spaniards are what we think and what we see and we classify as Mexicans. That's a Spaniard. That is a living and breathing Spaniard walking in the earth, putting tattoos on them, wearing lokes, the fake lokes too. I know that the lokes that they got today are not the real lokes. They're wearing fake lokes. They got tattoos on their faces, and they saying shit like Holmes and Essay and Vato.
And my boy.
Yeah, and my boy. So, and dog. That's a Spaniard today. That's why when you see him, you know that this dude is tripping on YouTube. He look like he tripping on everything, and this including YouTube. When you see him, you go like, this motherfucker right here look like he might want to try to bring me some problems.
Yeah, my boy.
And then showing up, what do? They love that war shit against Negroes. They like that shit. Why? Because they've been doing it for a long time.
That's
The Inquisitors. The Inquisitors. Excuse me.
I forgot about this.
They used to be the Inquisitors. Today, they turned into the essays, the Southsiders, the homies. And the Inquisitors was only to give you hell on earth. And then when you go to jail, they make it to where, they add into the whole hellish experience. They make it more like hell on earth. And this is not a like, oh man, I'm against the Mexicans. Man, I'm not even really even notice y'all, man. I'm just being real with y'all, man. I don't notice you guys like that. I'm not tripping on Mexicans. All right, really, I'm not tripping on y'all. I know that when I walk outside, Who am I in danger of being what?
Killed.
Demonized by homicide. I know who's gonna do it. It's not homeboy. I mean, it's not homie. It's not Cholo. I don't have to worry about him. He's not the problem. I gotta worry about these niggas right here. The ones that actually came about around right here. These niggas. And all they little kids and little brothers that they didn't trained up to be killing. You see this 2015? You see that right there? You see that? What's that? You see how it's starting to go up? That's that.
Yeah.
That's that new music that we got now. That murder music. I think they call it what they call it now? It's not slide music. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Con.
No, do you know what I'm talking about? What's that word? They got a word for the music right now.
Slide music.
You talking about
shooter music? Kill him, shoot him up, bang bang.
trap music?
No, it's a real word now.
What?
That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all ain't heard it?
No, I just walked up for the question. I didn't even hear it. My bad.
No, the music that they got right now. It's something like drill music. That's what it is. Drill music. Nigga, that's kill nigga music.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Drill music is only music that talks about, it's music that only talks about killing.
That's facts.
There's not gonna be no tracks on there talking about falling in love. There ain't gonna be no tracks on there that's just centered around being at a strip club or some alcohol consumption. It's not gonna be nothing about that. It's gonna be about getting revenge, you know what I'm saying? Sliding, double backing, catching bodies. Drill music. That shit started with that Mozzie and all them, man. Starts going up right there. With all that blah da da and all that crazy shit that the niggas was talking, man. That stuff infected the mainstream music. Now we got like, commercial rappers. But these commercial rappers is talking like straight underground killers. And our people believe this shit. The Mexicans don't believe this shit. Ain't nobody skyrocketing like that. Look how you gonna just take that big ass upshoot. Oh man, come on, man. How dare you, black man? How dare you not think that you the children of the Most High God when everybody else is be declining in deaths? And here you go. You just die. What the fuck? You got time for that shit, man. I don't got time for the foolishness. Serious, man. We die like nothing. I don't know what this is. Too blurry. But man, the point has been made. I know, what are you talking about? You come at me with that bullshit. And stop trying to couple us with Hispanic. Okay, black, not Hispanic. Thank you. White, not Hispanic. What does that mean? What does white, not Hispanic mean? It means that Hispanics, excuse me. It means that Hispanics become white.
Con. Hey, I got a question. Is Job Issachar like a chunky Mexican dude?
Huh?
Is he like a chubby Mexican dude?
Who?
Job Issachar.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, hey, Judas Maccabees, is Job Issachar like that chunky Mexican dude? I know he rock with. If he's not, he rock with him.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. He said, "Don't get me wrong, Job Issachar is a cool dude, but when you get on the wrong side, he says that the so-called blacks are Canaanites.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
they
Jeremiah's
say,
homeboy.
that's what they say, including in Vega, because they nothing else. They have nothing else.
No,
Yeah,
Jose
yeah,
Vega start tripping. That's why he be tripping on him.
yeah. Jose Vega came over here.
Yeah. No, actually, after he came over here, he's been cool ever since. He's been rocking with us, you know what I mean? And
Well, he might have got word from he probably gave word to his homeboy then and let him know, like, man, don't you run your ass up over there. Like, what you like, man, don't you run your ass up over there. Those niggas, they got a different way of proving that we ain't those people, man. We gotta, like, if you want to keep your ideology, don't go. You like, them niggas changed the way I thought about my people.
Mestizo.
right.
Mestizo.
Come on, man. Oh, he's here. Drop the link. Yeah, hop on. We've been waiting for you.
No, I've been here. I've been on. I told you it was gonna be an hour.
Are you 11:25 Eastern time, Joe? Because we on the West Coast.
Nah, but I just told him an hour and a half. Because I didn't know where he was at. So I just gave him a time frame.
Oh, he's an hour away.
Man, you had me sitting on here for an hour for nothing. No, but I'm glad you showed up, man. Yes, I did. Remember, I said an hour and a half, and you said I'll see you in an hour. Right, but yeah, exactly. That's because hour.
Tell him to
I had
get
an
up
hour
in here.
past while we were still talking and trying to set it up, but it doesn't matter, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go tit for tat. You here now? We were still live, so let's rock. What's going on, man? Shalom, man. What's happening?
Shalom, shalom, shalom. What's going on? I expected you at 11:25. I was kind of over your channel, just refreshing, and you didn't show up. And then I went back to your stream. I guess you started around noon.
No.
Yeah.
No, he started at 11.
I started at 11.
11:01.
Yeah, almost exactly at 11.
Well, over here it's 12 o'clock, so it's
Yeah, and we've been live for at least an hour and
It's 12
a
o'clock
quarter.
over here.
Yeah,
so that would make it 12.
That would make it 11.
Hour and 17.
It's already 12 right now.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
well,
probably 12.
let's just get down to business. I don't care
Yeah.
what time we start. So, what makes you guys the Israelites? Let's just start there.
We fit all the curses still up until today.
Okay.
And we're still and the curses that are not occurring, we're still under the effect of them occurring.
Okay. So, what makes that different from us?
You asked the question, we asked the question, what makes you an Israelite now? Since we answered, what makes you one?
Well, I'll answer the same thing Battle Axe said, that we fit all the curses.
You guys fit all the curses?
How is
That's
that?
right.
Could you explain how?
Well, just start from Deuteronomy 15 and work your way down. We fit every single one of them.
No,
Okay,
no.
let's
Explain how you match line yours up with the curses that's in Deuteronomy. How do your people?
Yeah, matter of fact, just go to Deuteronomy 28 and 15 and break down how your people been through all those curses from 15 to 68. We got time today.
Well, today, how it all worked out is, we had invaders come from across another part of the world. Unlike what happened with you guys, where the Spanish just came right down to Africa, we had invaders from the other part of the world, which does not fit the curses that you guys supposedly fit in Deuteronomy.
Hold on. No, we didn't ask you that. I said go to Deuteronomy 28 and start at 15 and read the curses and then explain the time limit that your people. Explain how your people went through those curses when your baskets will not, be stored. And all
Well, isn't this land ours, Akbalak? Isn't this land ours? Wasn't everything taken away from us?
This is your land.
Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
so
Right about
so
that.
what isn't that buffoonery there, Akmalak? What the question
But
you're
Mexico
asking?
is your land too. Hey,
No,
are
hold
you
on.
aware
That was
that?
the whole
Are you aware
thing.
that Mexico is your land? And you guys didn't lose.
Mexico is not our land, bro.
Mexico is your land.
No, it's not.
How you gonna disclaim Mexico?
Because it's still ran by the Spanish, bro.
You guys are
but
the
you guys are
Spanish.
max.
It
Yes.
does, yeah, but why do you think that
Well,
we
no. You said
and
yeah.
it's called Mexico, like Mexico. You guys are Mexican. You're not Issachar. If that because look,
we're
you
not
guys,
Issachar. We're not Issachar.
no, we're right, exactly.
Yeah,
You're not
One
Issachar.
West taught us that we were Issachar
Why your name is Issachar then?
because that's my stupidity.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being truthful with this. With slandering yourself.
It's more like Judah instead of Issachar.
You're Judah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hell no.
All right.
Okay,
all
let
right,
me
look.
ask you a question. Hold on. Let's get this going, man.
These niggas.
You see this guy
Yeah.
on the screen?
Yeah. Right. Well, him.
Yeah. No, do
Joe?
you see this guy on the screen? Can you see anybody?
No,
On his
we
screen.
can't see
Look.
your screen.
No,
We can't
on
see-
his screen.
So y'all was scattered to the four quarters of the earth.
Well, hold on. He said, "Can you see the God?" We can't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
your
I
screen.
see.
Absolutely.
Where y'all was scattered?
127 years before you guys decided to show up in this land.
We didn't decide to show up. We were brought here on slave
No,
ships.
because do you know
Can
the
I ask
history?
you a question to
Yeah,
that?
history.
Hold
Where's he
Hold
at?
on.
Even the
Let-
history
One
books.
at a
teach
time.
that.
Let Battleaxe, me asking these questions.
All right.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When you said that you guys were sold, you guys were scattered, you guys were not sold. Do you have any evidence that you guys were sold?
Lots. There's lots of evidence. We were sold in. There's lots of evidence. You gonna let me finish?
That's what I'm saying. Do you have evidence of that?
There's lots of evidence.
Approve it.
Do you have it? That's what I'm saying. But do you have it?
Oh, well, let me just kind of give you what I know, and then you guys can do your research. How about that?
No, we can screen share. We can screen share.
I'm not even in front. I'm not even at my home, bro. I was expecting this man at 11:30.
What are you talking about, man? I'm here.
I understand we're here.
I've been here for an hour.
I was expecting you 30 minutes ago.
We've been here for an hour and 22 minutes.
I understand that, but an hour and 22 minutes ago would make it 12 o'clock.
Is that your stupidity again? Like you don't know how to count? Or
Yes, it's my stupidity. I do computer science. I'm not a stupid man.
Okay, well, where are you at? What
Right.
because you said it's 12 where you're at, and it's 12.
I do. I'm an educated man, bro. I'm not a stupid person.
Well, no, I'm just giving you. I'm just only commenting on the words that you gave us.
Okay, let's just continue this conversation. Let's get to the nuts and bolts.
Well,
Okay, do you see this on the screen?
Go around. Well,
You see the screen? Does anybody see the screen now?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Yep.
Do you see how it says right here that Mexico's economic freedom score is 66.0? The highest is actually 100. That makes them the 67th freest nation.
Yeah, but
Economically
then
on
I
the
tell
planet,
you,
man. Its
then
overall score has increased by 1.3 points, due primarily to a higher score for government integrity.
And this is what us proving that what you're saying is false.
how?
That's why he's establishing. See, you're not giving us no proof. We're gonna hit you with proof and facts and logic.
I'll make a video with my proof. How about
Look what it
that?
says right here at the bottom.
This
Its
is what the
overall
discussion is for.
look, it says its overall score is above the regional and world averages.
You see
You're
that?
not-
Well,
listen,
I don't
listen,
use
listen,
that
listen,
kind of
real quick. Before you
information,
respond
bro.
and ramble on, just real quick, because I want you to respond, but I want you to respond with an intelligent answer. Okay?
Please. Yes, and then on top of that, you know, you said,
Okay.
and then on top of that, you said you were invaded. Where were you guys invaded from? Where you claim that at?
Hold on.
We were
Hold on,
invaded
we're gonna
by.
get that too, but we're gonna get that. Just wait. Hold on. Just one quick second. He has to. Let me just see him give an educated response. To it says in right here in Deuteronomy 28:64 and 65. He says, and the Lord shall scatter you among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. That didn't happen to the Mexicans, man. You were
Yes, it
saying that
did.
no,
It
didn't.
happened. Yes,
Hey,
it
man.
did.
Hey, no.
I know my history. You don't
Hold
know my
on.
history. You don't know my
For it to
history.
have happened to only 600 of them, it's not to say it happened to the Mexicans. Okay, he said,
No. That you don't know.
man,
That's
look,
not
and
that's
there
not real
thou
history.
shalt serve other gods, which neither you nor your fathers have known, even wood and stone. You guys still worship the same gods by choice. You have a choice. You
That's
can, or you
Israel's
don't have to.
curse. That's
But you
the
guys
curse
still
of
got.
Israel. That's the curse of
No,
Israel. We
you
we
still
love
got
to worship
Quasicado.
multiple
Listen,
gods.
your fathers known Quasicado though. You and your fathers known Quasicado.
Yeah, do you
Okay,
know
all
who he
right.
is to us? He is the most
We don't
high.
have. Listen, when it
He's the
comes to the
most
blessing,
high. He's the most high.
when it
He's the
comes to
most
no, it's
high.
not
Yes, he
serpent
is.
God. That's a serpent God.
Well, there
That
is
requires blood
the serpent
sacrifice. He
that
requires human sacrifice. Stop lying. Don't
what
indict
happened with
God.
what happened with Israel
Don't
and
indict God on
Abraham?
that, man.
What
Let's not
happened?
listen.
What
Let's stick
happened
to the
to
script real quick.
what
Hold on.
happened with Isaac and Abraham?
Hold on. And among the did he die?
Yeah, but we no, he
Did
didn't.
Isaac
But
die?
we knew this.
Did did
We
Isaac
knew this
die?
law of sacrifice.
Abraham did
That's
not
and
kill
that's the
Isaac.
time we left, bro. We
Let's
didn't.
keep going, man.
We didn't know
We're not
anything
gonna do
after
the
that.
foolishness. No pseudo scholarship over here. Check it out. He said in Deuteronomy 28:65. You look, and among these nations you shall find no ease. Look, hey man, I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but
Bust it.
listen, where is that at?
I would like to see you bust it.
Oh, look, hey man,
Teach me, educated man.
you are
Teach
the
me.
11th. Look, your people is ranked the 11th among 32 countries in the Americas region. And its
Good.
overall
Good.
score is above the
Good.
regional and
I'm happy.
overall
I'm
averages.
happy. I'm happy.
Okay?
Good for
So
us.
that right there would kind of go against the script that you are trying to say applies to you, man.
No.
I'm just being honest with you.
If we can make pyramids, if we can
Look,
make
and
mathematics, if we can
among
make
these
science,
nations,
you think we're
thou
gonna be stupid people, bro?
let me finish though.
I
And
don't think
among
so.
these nations shalt thou find no ease, not some ease, no ease, not a big kingdom. No ease. Neither shall the sole of your foot have rest. What is it implying by that? Because that's
It means you're gonna be a slave forever,
no, it doesn't mean
and
that you're
you're
going to be
not.
a slave forever.
Yes,
It
that's
means
what
that
it.
you won't own your own.
Well,
Neither
wow!
shall
And do
the
we own our
sole
own?
of
Do
your
we
foot
own our own?
have rest. In the back in those
Do we
days,
own our own? You guys are living on our land.
back in those days, people
You guys are
used to.
squatters on the land.
Hey, back in those days, people used to own the lands that they lived in. If they had a house, it's because they owned that territory. Okay, that still you can find that happening all around the planet, even amongst the Mexicans. It stops when you get to the Negro. It doesn't stop at the Mexican. The Mexican has a place for the sole of his foot to rest. But the
Bullshit.
Lord, look,
Bullshit.
look,
Bullshit. Get the fuck
and
out
the
of here with that.
Lord shall give you there a
Get out of
trembling
here
heart.
with that. Get
Look,
out
he
of
shall
here.
give you there a trembling
So you
heart.
think people crossing the border is resting soles in their foot, you dumbass? Come on, bro.
The people come to the border because
Come
the
on,
American
bro.
dollars,
No, because we're being oppressed by Spaniards, bro. We're being
the
oppressed
American
by
dollar
people
rises
who
in value.
You're
colonize the
denying
nation,
your
Hold
bro.
on,
own.
this is a
First off, you're
Spaniard.
And
denying your own people.
Hold on. This is a Spaniard. This is a Spaniard. This is what you're trying to say is oppressing the Mexicans.
I am Yehuda.
That's why you guys
I
speak
am
Spanish and
Judah,
everything.
buddy.
Because you're
Put some
We
respect
can't
on
see
that.
battle axe. Whatever you show them, we can't see it.
You guys can't see nothing?
No.
It just says Mexico, and then overall score 66.0 and rank 67. That's what we see.
and Mexican economic at the bottom has whatever. Yeah, but hey, Job, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay, even the history books back in, what I'm saying, about like 20 years ago when they were teaching history in the schools, they was teaching about black people being taken into slavery. They didn't say blacks and Mexicans were taken into slavery and this and all that. That's already proof that they were already teaching that back then.
We're not immigrants. We're natives.
We're not
No, I'm
immigrants.
just saying. Look.
Yeah, that's oppression right there.
No, but look how Mexicans look.
That's oppression.
Here's a
Doesn't
picture.
that look like? Doesn't it look
Here's a
like?
No,
bunch of
they actually
Mexicans.
look pretty healthy and good.
Here's a
Doesn't
picture
it? Doesn't it
of a
look
bunch
like
of
that?
Mexicans.
Doesn't
No,
it
that's
look?
not oppression. They freely walked into those positions that they in.
Doesn't that
This is
look
a bunch
like?
of
That's not
Mexicans.
oppression.
Doesn't
That's
those?
a choice.
Doesn't the? Hey, Akmalak, doesn't it look like one of those pictures
Hey,
from
Joe.
ancient Israel where you see all the people with all their heads all
Hey,
together?
Joe, this is a bunch of
No.
Mexicans. You see this, right? You see this?
They don't look.
See all these
If
Mexicans?
they are Mexican, they don't look Mexican.
No,
to
these
me.
are Mexicans.
They sure don't look black.
Look, these
So
are
how you
Mexicans.
gonna?
Now, let me
We
show
don't
you
want to.
something.
We don't want to look black.
Now,
Yeah,
let me show you
because
something.
why? Because
Look,
We
you're
don't
not.
want
You're
to.
not
We
a
don't
Hebrew
want to.
Israelite. You're
We
not a
don't
Hebrew
want to look
Israelite.
like a low nation, bro.
We are Hebrew Israelites, and even Egypt. That's why we were able to go into.
You know what makes you guys?
Egypt
You know. You know
and
what? You
blend
know
in
what
with
makes you
other
guys
people.
Israelites? You know what make you an Israelite? If you mix with our blood.
No, you're.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not even here
You
to
know.
right now.
You know when you
Look
say
at
that.
the
You know.
picture
You
real
know how
quick.
you. Hey,
Joe,
Akmalak. Remember
I
how you
think
guys?
that's just your stupidity talking
Look
again.
at
No,
the
it's
picture.
not stupidity, bro. You
Yes,
better.
it's
Okay,
foolishness.
what was the Bible originated? What's the first book ever found?
You
Hey,
all.
What
Hey,
was the
look,
first book ever
it's
found? What
your
who made it?
foolishness, and we're
Hold
not
on,
gonna
man.
answer
What
that
Stop,
language
question.
is it
stop. We're
Okay.
not gonna fucking do this shit. We're doing information. We're gonna
in?
compare
I haven't got to
We're
my
gonna
heart
compare
hitters yet.
information. We're not gonna play battle of the fucking wits. We're not gonna fucking entertain foolish nor unlearned questions. I'm not gonna ask you what date did Solomon build the temple, and you're not gonna fucking ask me what date was the first fucking book written. That's not
Right.
what we're here to talk about.
Exactly.
We didn't talk about that.
Well,
We're
if you want to
talking
get,
about.
if
We're
you want to
talking
get
about
to, I'm just trying
right
to
now.
get,
What
I'm just trying to get to the
on
bottom of
screen.
everything, bro.
We're talking
I'm
about
just
what
trying
I'm
to get to the
showing you
bottom of
on the
everything.
screen.
But you're going
On the
around
screen.
everything though. You're not
Listen,
even getting
there's
to the bottom of
Mexicans
anything.
on the screen. Okay,
You're
these
just
are
saying
Mexicans
foolish things.
on the screen. Okay, these are Mexicans on the screen. You got some Negroes amongst them.
No,
Now watch
that's
this.
an African right there.
Oh, he said that. He said
That's
it was
an
a Negro.
African.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
No, that's cool, man. I'm not tripping. And here is another.
And we
Mexican.
already had this conversation before,
Look.
Battle Axe.
Look. He
We
looks
already
like
had
he's
this
right there
conversation
part of them
before,
people.
bro.
He's right there, part of them people.
Hey, why does this guy right here look just like a Hispanic or what you call a Mexican?
He doesn't look Mexican to me.
All these Spaniards do.
Nope, not even
You
close.
saying that these people don't look Mexican?
Maybe the lady right there on the corner.
You know that these are all Spaniards right here, right? These are not Mexicans.
Maybe the first two to the
No, these are
top
all
left.
Spaniards right here.
One on the bottom right and the one on the bottom
They said
left.
they're 100% Spaniard, man.
These are 100% Spaniards.
I'm surprised how you just disown your people like this.
I don't disown my people.
Yeah,
you guys
you
are calling
don't
yourself
have-
Hebrews.
disown
You guys
your
are
people
Africans.
and your
Wait a minute.
country.
Are you
And then
trying
you
to
guys
tell
are
me-
trying to be natives.
Hey,
So
are you
get the
trying
fuck
to
out of
I
here
don't
with
wanna
that,
be a native.
Akmalak.
I'm not trying to be a native. Now listen, are you trying to say that this woman
We're
right
not
here?
native.
You trying to tell me that this
Good.
woman
We don't
right
want
here,
you to be native.
Hey, you're saying
And-
that this
and
woman right
we're
here.
And we don't want to
Israelites.
be African either.
Hey man, you don't hear me talking
Good.
to you?
Yeah, but you're talking bullshit,
Listen to
bro.
what I'm saying
You
to
act
you.
like you fucking know us. You don't know us. You don't know shit.
Hey, just listen real quick, bro. Can we let Battle Axe ask you a
I'm
question
not
then respond?
listening.
Yeah,
man.
he's telling me look at pictures and say yes or no. I'm not gonna
Look
tell
at
him
this
no.
picture.
I'm
and
gonna
me
tell
that this
him
is
no, and he's gonna say yes.
Are you going to try to tell me that this is not someone that can fit inside?
Yes,
the quinceañera?
absolutely. That one, yes.
What
That
about this
one,
one?
that one, possibly yes.
What about this dude?
No,
Okay. What about her?
possibly yes.
What about him?
No.
What?
Nope.
I don't know, man. I seen. Man,
That's a European face, man.
I don't know, man.
That's
There's a lot
a
of
European
Mexicans
face.
that look like him.
Yeah.
And the
man,
one below, the one
I'm
below
just
it.
telling you, man. There's a lot of Mexicans that look like this dude.
Hey, I'm brave to come on your channel
What about him?
and have shit talk to. I'm not
What
afraid.
about him?
You can come to my channel.
What about
We're
him?
not talking
Come
shit.
to my channel, Battle Axe.
I'm just asking you, brother, man. I'm just asking you. What about him?
And you're gonna see
Are you because I'm
you're
letting
gonna
you know
see
that
you're gonna see the respect I give you compared to
I'm
what you
giving
do
you
to
all
me.
the respect. I'm trying to talk with you.
I'm telling you
throwing
no,
out-
and
you
you're
throwing out
saying
questions to other
yes.
people. You throwing out questions to everybody. You
And
say,
you're
hey,
saying that I hate my people. I love my people. I love my people to
If
death.
that's the
That
case,
wasn't
why would
Battle
you
Axe.
disown them?
I love my people to death. I don't
So
disown
why would
I
you
don't
disown your
disown none of
people
my
in your
people.
country?
I don't disown any of my people, and I
You
love
just
my country. But I want
so
the
you love your
invaders out
Mexico.
of my country.
You
Just like I want the invaders out of this fucking country that you're in. You guys are in my motherfucking country.
Are you aware?
Look, we were brought here.
No, yeah, you guys were brought here, but you guys were brought here to slaughter off the natives.
Hey man, we didn't. There isn't no record of wars being accidentally used by black people against
Buffalo soldiers. Look it up. You can look it up, bro. They've been known. They're known to kill the
lying,
natives,
man.
bro.
That's a lie, man.
No, it's not a lie. I know my history better than you do, bro.
Hey, I got a question for you. Did Mexicans have black people in slavery?
Absolutely, because you guys were made to be slaves.
Slaughter if y'all enslaved us,
right?
You guys were made to be slaves, bro.
But you said that we came to enslave to slaughter y'all.
Yes, because you came with the white man. You came with the conquistadors. You came with the conquistadors. Have you heard of the black conquistadors?
Did we come here and
yes, you came to slaughter.
Did we come here with guns?
You came here with guns and you came here with Christianity.
Okay, no. Can you show us? Can you show us
that we came?
Can you show us?
You can look it up yourself. Called the Black Conquistadors. Just look it up. There's a lot of information on it. You don't need my source. It's lies.
Okay. Hey. Anyways. I don't care.
I don't care either. I don't care either.
I don't care about what you're saying about that.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Teaches that the African.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Hey, listen, man. I don't care about all that stuff you're saying. That's neither here nor there. Yeah. We're talking about are you talking about the Mexican today that is classified as the Hispanic Mexican today?
That's me. That's me.
Are you Israel, or are you a descendant of these Europeans?
I am a descendant of Judah.
Well,
Yehuda.
you look like one of these Europeans.
No, that's what we're from. That's what we're from. We're from the land.
Like these Europeans.
If you're descendant from Judah,
can you explain why you look like the Europeans that is related to people that look like her?
Well, why do you look like an African?
Hey, but look, you said that you don't want to be African.
Then why do you look like an African? Okay, then there you go.
That's a good question.
And on the whole,
I look African is because I come from there. So that's
why your logic. Shouldn't you go back? Shouldn't you go back?
You look like.
Shouldn't you go back, bro? Shouldn't you go back to Africa?
And that's the reason why you look like the Spaniards.
No, this is my native land. This is my land. You should go back to your country.
No, and look, you see how you claim that this was your land, but if you
it is our land.
Listen to this real quick.
This entire hemisphere is ours.
Real quick, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Excuse me. Let me drop some knowledge on you real quick. You see how you said this is your land, and you guys enslaved us and everything. Look, even the Bible teaches and talks about how we were walking around all around, even when we were in slavery, when we were in Egypt and all that stuff. We were established there in Africa. You already claimed that this is your country and that this is your land already. So if you try to say that you match all the criteria and everything that the Bible's talking about, and you're from Judah, you would know that Judah descended from Israel, and Israel descended from Isaac, and Isaac descended from Abraham. And the Most High said that Abraham was the one that was given
where was the Most High born, bro?
Hey, do you see this, brother?
Where was he born? No, let me ask him this question. Where was he born?
You see how you
no, we're not going to deal with the side question.
Well, because when if I explain something to you, it's gonna blow you away.
Because we were made to be slaves.
That's right. You were made to be slaves.
Hey man, listen, this is not Judah's platform. I don't do this shit. You don't have to argue with me. I'll let you speak. You don't gotta cut me off, man. Chill. Now check this out. You said
my apologies.
You said these things, okay? And
said what thing?
And I'm saying you were right. But the scripture says this: to Judah and thou, even yourself, shall discontinue from your heritage. That's the land that you used to be in. Even if it was a new land, it said that we would discontinue from it. That's not happening with y'all. Y'all still is in the areas that you're.
So that's why we're coming to America, right?
No, that's where your ancestors known to be.
Everybody's discontinuing from their heritage.
By all levels of logic, it's yours.
No, but why are we leaving the land, bro? Why are we leaving the land?
Nobody talk anybody else out of the fact that Mexico and America belong to the natives. No one is going to argue that. So I'm not going to sit here and play it either. That's y'all. You said it. I'm saying it. Let's keep on going. Okay. But it says here that The Israelites, Judah, they're going to discontinue from that.
That's
puts you right
us.
out of it. That
Yeah,
puts
that's
you
us.
right out of it.
No, that's us.
Look, he said, and I will cause you to serve your enemies.
That's what we're doing right now.
No, not. You guys know Mexico. He said, for you have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. That doesn't mean like all eternity, but it does still apply to today. And
okay,
today,
can I speak now? Because if I don't,
today,
I'd
you
like
got
to
Mexico. By you guys just having
speak.
Mexico. I'm talking about that big ass motherfucker. Man, that's big as fuck.
So it's Africa's bigger.
Cities.
Africa's bigger.
Hey, no, but you guys got mega cities.
Africa's bigger, bro.
Mega cities. And you know, and did you know that Mexico is actually ran by 4 families?
And you guys have Africa, all of Africa.
Did you know that?
And that's a pretty big country. It's pretty rich too. It's got a lot of.
We're not dealing with Africa today.
Okay, well, you want to talk about land? We could talk about land.
Africa today, brother.
Let's talk about land then.
Hey, Joe Issachar, can y'all me show a little decorum, man, and just let Battle Axe finish and then respond to him?
I understand, but if I don't intervene, he's gonna take over the conversation.
No,
and
I'm not. I'm just gonna read it, and that ain't gonna happen. When you get to the last one right here, I don't have.
I know how to hold decorum, bro. Just chill out.
Listen, I was already at the last section. I was at the last section. It was already. We were coming down to the end of my statement, man. So don't even trip. It just means that it'll still apply till today, and you guys have it. So you can respond to that.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what was the question? Because I wasn't trying to intervene.
How are you saying that Mexico, you guys owning Mexico, doesn't disqualify you when this scripture says, even out of your own mouth, that you guys are the owners of Mexico?
Yep. We sure are.
But it says that Judah will discontinue from their land, and they'll be serving their enemies in a land that they have no.
That's what's happening right now, bro.
To black people, right?
No, you guys not Judah, bro.
So you're trying to say that you guys didn't know about?
You guys are Hittites, Canaanites, Jebusites. You know, you guys are descendants of Ham.
Okay, wait. You said so. You guys aren't. So the Mexicans, Hispanics, and Native Americans aren't the 10 tribes anymore?
Well, the way the One West taught us is fucking bullshit.
I'm just so just is that a yes or no?
Well, it's a mixture of the two because you got to remember that we were one nation and then we split. Remember? So,
yeah. So were you guys ever?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I lost my train of thought already.
Okay, so were you guys ever slaves or under the rulership of the Romans?
Of course, bro. Of course.
When?
Have you heard of? Let me give you some of my little.
You see the president of Mexico? That's not. That wouldn't be classified as what we would see as a European Caucasoid. That's another Mexican.
Right.
Yeah, and then look, check this out.
So you guys are ruled. You're not ruled by your enemies. You're ruled by Mexicans. That's another one that disqualifies you. My bad, D-Block. Go ahead.
And then look. So if you claim that you already know that you guys own Mexico and that's your country and you're not disowning your people, you would know that when the Hebrew Israelites, they were under the rule of Egypt before the Most High had saved us from out of captivity from Egypt by Moses, by the hand of Moses and the angel that was with Moses. Correct? Because we walked next door, we actually went next door to get help, and then they end up making laws to where we became slaves to the Egyptians, which actually match our skin color, which is Negroes or Africans, because that's where it's located at in Africa. That means that even the Hebrew Israelites were African, and you already claimed that you're not African.
Can I add to what you're saying there, Akmalak? It says Akmalak, right?
No,
this is someone else.
Okay, someone else. I just wanted to add to what you were saying. If you like we did some DNA testing in our family, and as much as my skin color hurts you guys, and
No, it
pisses
doesn't
you-
hurt. It doesn't hurt me because I love my Mexicans.
Okay, well, cool, awesome. I appreciate that. I don't have no. I'm not here to say that you guys are not the Israelites. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that you guys are not the Hebrews that people talk about. It doesn't. I'm not saying that you guys don't have a way to get into the kingdom because
No, man, stop that shit, man.
yeah, I'm not saying
You
that.
went way around.
I don't do
You're
that.
trying to
Negro.
Listen, man, there is no such thing as all right.
That
you don't
contradicts
get to
what I was
just
saying,
Get
actually.
into the kingdom, you know what I mean, in some kind
Well,
of way.
that's why I'm not
Okay.
here. I'm not
The
here to
kingdom got
hate on
12
people
gates.
like
Listen,
that. I'm not
the
here to
kingdom
hate
got
on
12
people.
gates. The people that's coming into the kingdom with us will be servants, and then the other ones will be straight talking about slaves. The servants will be people they'll be our help.
Right.
They'll be amongst us. They'll be doing things with us, helping us, assisting us, and being right there with us. But then we're going to be a class of people that will be in complete subjugation. Period.
Right.
Bump all that whole everybody romanticizing with the kingdom of God. It's not. That is Christianity. It's fucking everything up. It's making people think that you can still live on with a lie. Like right now, if you say that I am not Israel, I have
no authority. I have no authority.
I am not Israel, then I am not interested in getting into the kingdom.
Right.
I can go and just find where I'm from.
Right. I agree.
Get what I'm saying?
I agree. No, I agree 100%. And that's not my authority, bro, to tell you you're not an Israelite. I'm not here to. I'm not here.
What I'm saying is, no, it is your authority. If you
no, it's not. No, it's not.
If you know that I am not Israel, it is your duty to speak the truth.
You know how let me explain how I see it, bro. Okay, I don't.
You can believe that I'm not Israel. Fantastic. That's why we're having this discussion.
Right. I don't have no authority to tell you anything like that, man.
Hey, Joe, you see what Judas Maccabee said? He said Mexicans are neither Hebrew. Their original language was Nahato, whatever.
Not what.
Which isn't a Hebrew linguistic. And you know that, Job, even Jeremiah said it's not.
If you say so, bro. If you say so.
So is it not? Is he lying?
It is. The Arabic matches up, bro. We're the same people, bro.
So you're trying to say? So you're saying that it is a Hebrew?
Absolutely.
So that means that you're claiming that you're actually African too, right?
Well, you didn't let me get to that part where I was trying to tell you about my ancestry. And me and my skin color affect pissing you guys off. When I did
hold on. Let me get one thing straight. Let's get this straight.
Oh, I can't even complete my thought.
Psychology. We are not hating you because we can look at you and say, "Oh, shit, hey man, oh no, we're not related."
Okay.
No, hold on. That's not hating you.
I just said I love my Mexicans. So that was already established and recorded. So.
Right, I don't gotta like everybody that I'm fucking.
Well, I don't know who I'm speaking to.
Hold on, man. Hey, I don't have to like everybody I'm related to, and I don't have to be related to everybody.
Absolutely, I agree.
So by you just sitting here saying, "Oh man, you guys hate my color of my skin," I'm like, man, how do you know that I didn't have a Hispanic woman?
Because
hold on. How do you know that I didn't have a fetish for Hispanic women?
And we don't want your women either. Just by the way.
I'm just saying though, but how do you know that I didn't want yours? Because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Our women are very beautiful women.
For a long time in my life, I was after Mexican.
Our women are super beautiful.
Hey man, I went after your women.
Well, go for it.
You can't sit here and say,
I'm not gonna stop you.
I hang out with a Mexican every week.
We have beautiful.
I hang out with a Mexican every week. I used to live with a Mexican.
Okay, well, you came at me. Okay, listen, Battle Axe. I let you. Let me speak for a little bit, just for
10 years, man.
Let me speak for 10 seconds, okay? God damn it! Every time you speak, I lose my train of thought. God damn it!
Because you know you're wrong.
No, every time. Damn, dude, you're gonna let me think. Or I'm gonna have to pull. Do I have to pull the earphones away? Okay, I'm gonna pull the earphones away. Hold on.
Man, you up to your dirty tactics, and you got to stop that, man. You got to come correct. trying to put this little demonic spin on everything.
I remember now. I was gonna say, the way you approached me like a Negro only. So that's the reason why I responded the way I responded.
No, what do you mean Negro only? We're saying that black people are Israelites. What are you saying?
Okay, if you're and what about the natives? What is your perspective on the native? You're saying that we're not, right?
Yeah, you guys are not Jews.
Okay, then that means that's Negro only.
No, we're just saying y'all are not Israel. Okay, let me say you this.
That's Negro only.
Let me ask you this: are Israelites, quote unquote, black?
Like I said, bro, they could be, but I have no. The majority of them, no.
Well, the Bible's even.
I have no spark. I have no say in that.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, before we were taken into slavery into America and all over the world, we were established and born in Africa, and that makes us the African, right? Hebrew Israelites. I mean, not even African, because they claim that Africa was in like Egypt and all those different areas. But the Bible speaks about how we were traveling all in that area on foot before we were taken in slavery, and then when we got here, the history books teach about when we came on the White Line, the ship called the White Line. That's when they first brought the Hebrew Israelites, also known as blacks or African American, to the bank, and they were selling us as slaves from the gate as soon as they brought us here.
Well, in Genesis, bro.
So my question is to you. My question is to you once again, and I've been waiting for you to answer this question. So, are you African, like, or what do you claim you are? You know,
I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
No, but I'm saying, so are you claiming that you did descend? I mean, region from Africa?
Well, I was trying to, how I was trying to get to the DNA testing.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
The DNA testing came out to where I was 30% European, and 57% of my heritage came from Nigeria. So, and then the rest was just different mixes between other nations, you know what I mean? But why do I have the skin color that I have now? I don't know. But I'm just telling you what the DNA test gave me. You know what I mean? Those are the results. I'm Nigerian, supposedly.
Okay, so could you answer the question?
I'm trying to get back on his ass.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
So
I can barely hear you.
No, I'm saying, so you can answer the question. Did you descend? I mean, did you region from the regional area of Africa? Yes or no? Or did you region from Mexico, where the place?
Okay. That's a great question, and that's what led me to my discovery of me knowing who I am. I don't. Like I was trying to tell Battle Axe before. I don't use white supremacy history. And what I do is I go back to my creation story. And
I'm saying, answer the question though.
Well, please. I know. Let me get there.
All right, go ahead. I'm listening.
It's building up. It's building up to answering it. The natives, especially where the Aztecs are, we were born on the 7 caves, and the 7 caves is located in Utah. Okay, Utah was called Yehuda back in ancient times, and before that, we came from the 4 rivers of Eden. So the 4 rivers of Eden will be in that exact area that you're mentioning, which is in Africa. That would probably explain why I have about 50 some odd % of Nigerian blood. How did I get there? I don't know. Maybe because I was there, or either because you guys came with the Spanish. I don't know.
Or could you say that the reason why you probably have that blood in you is because when we were taken in slavery, you guys were having sex with our women. Your ancestors.
That's right.
No, I think the men loved our women, and they wanted to fuck the shit out of
so that would explain that your people were having sex with our women.
No, I highly doubt that, bro. I highly doubt that. We love our women. And you love our women.
Okay.
No, wait.
You gotta stop trying to say you love our women. Those
It's
ain't our
true.
women.
It's true.
Those are our women.
That's why a lot of black
Wait.
women get pissed off because you guys are always with other nations.
No,
You
you
said-
gotta stop trying to come after ours though, man. It's like
No one's trying to go after yours, dude. You guys don't have pretty women.
But just because your DNA proves that you have African in you, that just means that you
Either an invasion, You
guys had us
or we were
enslaved
from that region.
too, because you said earlier that you guys had our people enslaved when you were saying that we were came down here.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
We did.
your people
Yeah.
was having sex with our people. That's just proof that you guys were having sex with our people, our women too, when you guys had us enslaved.
that's all.
Maybe they had to be extremely pretty. We
No,
didn't
that's-
just fuck
No,
anyone.
that's it. That's all because you know.
And there's not very many of their women are that pretty, girl.
Stop coming up with these false and fake ingredients for this stuff to be happening. Stop doing it. Happens because it happens because we know how slavery works. All right. Don't say, "Oh, they had to be pretty," or "You better have 3 toes." Like, shut up with that stuff. We're not at other platforms where we play stupid. You want to like you want to rock, man. You gotta be taken serious. You gotta make sure the conversation is serious.
You're breaking up big time, bro.
When you come here to rock, you gotta make sure you're ready to rock. You gotta be serious. You gotta be making sure that we can take you serious.
I can't hear you, bro. It's muffled big time.
How about now?
Now it's perfect.
So I'm saying you are rocking with.
You're doing it again.
Yeah, you're doing it on our end too. You're breaking up.
How about now? Is it better now?
No,
Sort of.
It's still
How about now? Now is it better?
You're louder, but it's
like
just broken.
echoing bad. Like,
Oh, okay. Hold on.
okay, so while he's getting everything situated, okay, so could you tell us, like Judah said, Maccabees of Yasharallah,
What's the
tell us-
Aztec story?
Yeah, tell us about the Aztec because that's his question. So,
But
I
I got a
already
question.
told you.
no, just give us the breakdown on it because
I told you we're from the seven caves of Utah, and then from there before that we were from the
well, all
rivers
that
of
proves
Eden.
that you were in America and things like that. We're talking about we descended from Africa, and that's what the Bible
You
says.
did you hear what I just said?
How long your people been in this land?
Utah is in United States.
I just said before that we were at the 4 rivers of Eden. Do you know where the 4 rivers of Eden is?
To be honest,
Gishu, Euphrates, Tigris. You know that region?
okay, could you break it down for us and explain that and show us proof of what you're saying?
That's what I was
How
trying
long
to tell
y'all been
you.
in this
That's
land?
what I was trying to tell you, Akmalak. I have to make a video on it because I don't have it in front of me.
Okay,
How long has your people inhabited this land?
Since the beginning of time.
thank you. That's proof that you just.
But
hold
but
on.
Judah and them been looking for
Because we were in both places, Akmalak.
their children and everything.
No, but you
been
said
going
that
for the
you
promised
guys.
land.
You said there's no proof. There's no proof of us having artifacts here from the other side of the world. There's plenty of artifacts, bro.
Oh, you guys.
Said y'all been inhabited this
Hold
for
on.
the. How y'all
Let
got
Battle
to
Axe
the 4 corners of
let
the
Battle
earth?
Axe talk.
Echo.
Let Battle Axe
Y'all
talk.
have no body of evidence that supports you guys in here. I mean, you guys have been to the hemisphere.
I can't hear you, bro.
Yeah, you're really bad.
The fact is that there is no body of evidence that supports that you guys were had any contact with the Eastern Hemisphere.
Exactly.
There's no body of evidence.
Well, our creation story states that.
Hey, no, he just
Our creation story states that.
You're coming through with motivated reasonings because these things were to support the Joseph.
I have scholarly information,
Hold on,
not
you're cutting me
pseudo.
off. Excuse me, you're cutting me off. You're cutting me off. These things, these artifacts
these are all frauds. They're all debunked by many
White people.
high-minded scholars. They know that this stuff is not true. But they still keep them for inspirational purposes, but they're not actual facts.
Just like you
guys don't have any
Israelites is
artifacts.
inspirational.
There isn't any body of evidence. No, we have the Bible and the history that is being taught in all levels of education in the Western world. Is teaching that we came over here on slave ships and that we functioned as cows.
Hey, let me ask you. Let me ask
And
you
look,
guys.
and hold on, let me finish. And we were very, very valuable. They told us for $500 back. $50,000. They were selling each individual.
We can't hear you.
Battle Axe. Battle Axe. The reason why your thing is tripping is because you have two things open. You have two different, and that's why it's echoing like that. Just take off one of them, exit out of one of them, please, because you got the one with the. I can't even see the picture right now, but then you got the one with the breastplate on it too, and that's why you're echoing so bad. If you take that off, we'll be able to hear you better. Please, thank you.
Hey, Job Issachar. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
He said,
It's Joe, you still there?
look, he said his DNA test was 50% Nigerian. 30-something%.
We already talked about that.
Look,
Can y'all hear me?
30-something%.
You got
you going in and out.
Yeah, that's better, but you got to close one of your things out. You got two different.
I can't close that other
on the speaker on in the car.
Yeah, I can't close that other one out.
Oh no, you good now? You hella clear.
Hey, is Job still there? I got a question for him because I want to respond to the whole he's mixed between Ethiopian, which just means black, and Native American or whatever. Job.
What?
Hey, Job, are you still there? He's gone.
He's still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Not saying nothing.
No, he's asking Joe.
No, Joe's still there.
Job, I got a question for you, man. I was wondering if you can answer this question real quick, and it's a response to your you half Ethiopian, you 50% Ethiopian. So are you ready for my question?
He said 30% or something.
30-something% European, 50-something% Nigerian.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Nigerian. Okay, Nigerian. All right. Well, my question to you is, you hear me? What happened with him?
Hold on. I don't have a question. I got a straight statement. Fuck that.
Drop it on him.
Well, go ahead then.
Well, my statement. The statement is hell no, man. That doesn't apply to all Mexicans. That statement don't apply to all Mexicans. That doesn't apply to all Mexicans. It's not all Mexicans. It's 33%. No, most Mexicans have less than 1% of African blood in them. They're not African. That's a fact.
And then the ones that
they'll have like 3%.
The ones that do will have more.
Yeah, and exactly
proof that they was having sex with our women when they had us raping
our women.
I'm right there with Akazet, man. When he just said that's what I'm saying too. I'm like, y'all niggas was raping our women. Don't play coy. Y'all had us in fucked up situations, man. Stop playing. And then you guys convey this shit as hate when we tell you how rotten you've been to us. It's like reverse psychology, man. That's such a defense mechanism. You hate my skin. You hate Mexicans. You just mad because Mexicans has been beating you up.
Okay, and then you know something else, brother. He said that they were here in Mexico and Utah and all that, so basically United States since the beginning, right? So that he already basically claimed that he wasn't even Israel or you know what I'm saying, from the tribe of Israel, which is a Hebrew Israelite, because the Bible says that we descended from, we were all around Africa and all those other different parts on the eastern side.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
what I'm saying. I'm like the logic was conflicting.
Everything that he said conflict against itself.
Right.
And that's why he's not on here no more, because he knows.
I see him on there. He's off the screen?
Yeah, he's basically like he's on there, but his mic is still on, but I guess he doesn't. He dropped.
Can you guys
off
hear me? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, my bad. I don't know what happened.
Cool. Glad you made it back, man. So yeah, man. You heard what we were saying. We were saying that you kind of saying something very, very, not even kind of. You're actually totally saying something contradictory when you say that
contradicting. Yeah.
You guys are the people of, you know, you guys are the Israelites, but and this is like, you know, a biblical thing that you are stating. You're not making up a new version of Israelites. You're saying you're the biblical Israelite.
That's right. In the flesh. In the flesh.
You say you've always been over here, which is like, it doesn't fit, because we know that the Israelites had a holy land that was, you know what I'm saying, allocated to them.
Bethlehem, Judah. What is it you're talking about?
And it wasn't this land. Unless you're just one of those guys that's trying to reinvent the wheel and say, and it's like change the whole thing. Like, well, now all that happened here. Egypt was here, Babylon was here, the Assyrians actually was like here.
That's nothing new underneath the sun, right?
Is that what you believe?
There's nothing new underneath the sun, right?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you just bit your own bullet, bro. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you trying to make an envelope statement?
Right, he was basically stating when he made that statement right now, he was basically saying that there's nothing new under the sun. Basically saying all his deception, you know what I'm saying?
What was here was over there, bro.
But you're coming up with something new, though. Don't you realize that your statement is new?
It's different from One West. It's different from One West.
No. It
is different from One West.
The ideology itself is new.
That's why you guys have to wait. That's why you guys have to wait for the video.
Judas Maccabee of Jerusalem, to your statement at 1:07 p.m.
When you say that there's nothing, you're trying to say, but at the same time, you're coming to doctrine outside.
What was then is now, bro. What was then is now.
Hold on. That's outside of any seriously taken institution. Like, I'm talking about an institution that is accredited. They don't teach what you're teaching at all.
I know
about your history.
I'm going to my creation story. That's why.
No, because it's not the truth. It's something new.
Did you guys know
how it's new?
Do you know the African creation story? It's ridiculous.
It's not new though.
It's hilarious.
See, the Bible, because the Bible comes through with an out of some place theory also.
Who are the father of the black race? Who are the father of the dark races?
Hold on. But the out of Africa theory isn't something new, because even the Bible comes through with everybody coming from a specific general location.
Adam.
Okay, who's the father of the dark races?
Adam, Abraham.
No. Who is the father of the dark races?
Adam is.
Serious. No. Who's the father of the dark races?
Adam.
Who is the father of the dark races?
Adam.
Adam.
It's
Adam.
Ham, bro.
No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
It's not.
Ham is
It's
the
not.
and
Ham is
No,
the
because
forefather of
you
the
guys,
African.
you guys are going by the one West notion that everyone is black. That's fucking bullshit.
Hey man, hold on. Ham is the forefather of the
Dark
African.
races.
Oh no, of the
The
Africans.
dark races.
Hey man,
Is Africans light or dark?
what are you doing, man? What are you
Is
doing?
Africans light or dark?
You're using the Zondervan Compact Bible
No,
Dictionary.
I'm using common sense. You said use
No,
educated.
where does it say that?
Use logical, educated.
Where else does it say that Ham
okay,
is
let's
the
do
father
it.
of all dark
Who's,
races?
okay, what? How many?
Where does it say
what's the
that
percentage?
Ham is the father of all dark races? Where does it say that at?
Okay, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Do you ever
I'm just
see
asking
the, do you
you,
ever,
where does
did
it
you
say
see
that
the-
at?
Did you see who the? Did you see the person? Did you see the
All I'm asking
personification?
you is, where does it say that Ham is the father of all dark races? Can you answer that?
Ham is the father of the dark races.
And
I don't know
is that
why
a
it's
doctrine?
so hard to
then-
understand that.
Or can you?
Or
Or
is
do you
it
have me?
Shem? Is it
first?
Shem? Is it
Excuse
Shem?
me. Look,
Is it Shem Battle Axe?
Shem
is black?
Joe,
Shem is black.
just to
No,
answer
bullshit,
your
bro.
question,
Bullshit,
just to answer
bro.
your question, I agree with Judas Maccabees of Yasharallah. He said
I can't read what he's saying.
Africans are dark and light. Okay, the statement of that is located in Judas, even because Abraham had Isaac and Esau. Esau was white.
So is Esau your
So-
brother?
so- I mean,
Is Esau
Jacob.
your brother?
Not like that. Esau has.
So you guys are related, right?
Let me respond to you, man.
Yeah.
Bloodline that eventually will be traced will be traced back to progenitors that we share.
Dark race,
But
we have
are we
both.
actual brothers? Hold on, man. Are we actual brothers? No, there's been a whole lot of stuff that transpired in between Esau all the way up into now, to where no, they're not our brothers. Those are people that is prominently listed on the enemy list.
Interesting, because you guys hold the most richest peoples on the planet. You know, you guys have a lot of basketball players, entertainers that are all just white, black. I mean, that's just a little weird. I mean, I figured you guys would stick close to each other when it comes to that, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Who came up with that? Who came up with the proverb, "Keep your friends close and your enemies closer"?
Oh, I don't care about that, bro. I wasn't a military.
No, I'm just saying, but who came up with it?
Probably some person who just had a lot of time in
White
their
man.
hands. Well, he had a lot of time in his hands conquering, right?
Well, that's a proverb that they obviously live by. They keep their friends close, which is the Mexicans.
Isn't that what you guys? Isn't that what you guys do all the
Look,
time?
they keep their friends close, which is the Mexicans.
And you guys had demographics on
Excuse
blacks being the highest killed. You guys kill each other the most, bro.
Excuse me, they keep that's part of the curses, but they keep their friends close.
Congratulations.
Closer. That's what we're saying. You're supporting my whole point. I'm saying
If you say so, Battle Axe.
we kill ourselves the most.
If you want to make yourself
guys
feel
don't
good,
do
go
it.
for it.
I don't worry about Mexicans killing me. Did you know that?
Good.
You know that?
We don't worry about blacks. We don't worry
You
about
know that
blacks
I
killing
am
each
not
other
worried
either.
about. You know that I'm not worried about.
We don't
Mexicans.
care. We don't care about that either, bro.
No, I'm saying it's not about me caring. I'm saying that's not something that I struggle with. I don't struggle with Mexicans doing anything to me. They don't do nothing violent to me.
Right.
They don't got nothing to do with me. Other than like being part of the system that is designed to oppress. They be in that.
Were you supposed to go to Africa, Battle Axe? You said.
But why are you bringing that up? Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah,
Listen
because
to what I just said.
I just want to get to notice that you want to leave this country, supposedly where you guys are from, and go back to the land that you were originally from. So it's just it's a little contradicting on your.
Does the Bible ever say in there that the Israelites are going to eventually end up being in the land that they originally came from?
Was he going to send them there, or were you going to go there?
No, I just asked you the question. So is that a yes?
No. Because the Most High was supposed to put us there, bro.
Hey, Joe,
Let's go to Isaiah 11:11. Can somebody read Isaiah 11:11 real quick?
While he looked for it, I'm gonna ask him this question.
Somebody pull up Isaiah 11.
What's the timeline of the 10 tribes when they came to Americas?
the narrative. That's just I just go by what the narrative says, bro.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
don't.
I'm not gonna change nothing.
Hey, Joe, man, you ain't ready for this, man. Like, just by you being dishonest with your answer, that right there was a clear indication that you flopped. You felt.
If you say so.
Isaiah 11:11.
Okay, hold
If
on.
you say so. If you say so.
Well, I'm just being really, truly honest with you. By me saying, doesn't it say that the Israelites are going to end up in their own land?
You really think
That
you're
they
smarter
came
than
from,
me,
and by
bro?
you saying no?
You really think you're smarter than me?
No, hold on.
All I'm saying is you're wrong.
Do you really think you're smarter than me, bro?
No, I don't believe that I'm smarter than you. What I believe is
don't
that
try
this.
it.
Listen,
Don't try
can you
it.
be
Okay?
quiet
Don't
for a
try
second?
it.
I don't believe that I'm smarter than you. I believe you're just wrong. I don't have to be smarter than you for you to be wrong. You can be wrong.
I'm gonna read the scripture right now. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people."
Set his hand.
Remnant. Okay, it says, which I'm at Isaiah 11:11 right now.
Uh-huh.
And it says, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Haman and from the islands of the sea, and he shall set up an ensign from the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Thank you.
Okay, right there. And then, well, I'm gonna say this a little bit more. It says, and
four
the
corners
also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim, but they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east.
That's a long verse.
Now hold on. Okay, now listen. Now when we just read, now you see that it just said that they are going to return back to where they originally came from.
With his hand.
Hold on. That's hey man. When God does,
you already been in your land.
When God does things, excuse me. Let me finish. When God does it, He does things through men. Come on, man. Like let's stop playing now. Okay? You expect His hand to come down and pick us up and escort us all around? I'm realistic. I know that it'll be done through us. But so let's keep on moving. The
Who's
brother
us?
just read.
Blacks.
Hold on. The brother just now read that they will be gathered back, and that outsiders will be cut off.
That's
all this outside thing that you're doing, the adversaries. Because listen, because what you're doing is you're becoming an adversary of something that you could be completely dead dog wrong on. You might be completely fucking wrong. You might not be an Israelite, man. Like, if you keep talking with me, it'll be clear that you're not.
If you say so.
So all this shit that you're doing, is actually putting you in a real bad position when you actually are being
that sounds like a bunch of one West mumbo jumbo.
One
West mumbo jumbo.
When you're being offered salvation,
One West mumbo jumbo.
All I'm saying is, when you're being offered salvation, you could roll with us, but instead you want to oppose us.
And who's claiming?
And I'm just letting you know. You might
claiming to be Judah. Who's claiming to be Judah?
Know, man, you just might regret
are right. You Akmalak, you are claiming to be Judah too, right?
No, we over here we claim that we Levi. I claim I'm Levi.
Okay, you're not even Levi, bro. Straight up. I am. I could tell you. I could straight up tell you're not from the tribe of Levi. Akmalak, what about you?
I'm from the tribe of Joseph and Benjamin.
Benjamin, I don't know about that. Maybe. Levi, no way, bro.
I know I'm from Levi.
You can wish for that, bro.
I know I'm from Levi.
No, you can wish on that, bro.
I don't give a fuck what you think you say, man.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why I have a video coming out pretty soon.
Everybody's entitled.
And then I have my sources there. Then you can look them all up.
That's why you can't prove that is the truth.
Then you can look them all up.
Hey, but that's why you can't use the Bible.
I was waiting for you 30 minutes ago, bro.
That's why you cannot use the Bible
and you did that chicken shit. You did that chicken shit and say, I told you 1 hour. It's actually 1 hour and a half. Bullshit, bro. You told me an hour.
Okay, so you keep on.
You was ready at 11:30, and we actually got on.
30
minutes before.
I was expecting him at it. I expect you.
Let's stop talking about. Let's stop talking about when I started the video.
And if you would have caught me,
let's stop talking about.
Hey, Battle Axe, if you would have caught me when I caught you, I would have had my sources, dumbass.
Homeboy. Hey, let's stop talking about when I started
dude. But of course, you took your
sweet ass time. Smart.
Hey man, let's stop talking about when I started it. You're here right
But
now.
you need your sources for it. You're smart. Your
Listen.
sources should be the Bible, dude.
Listen,
Yeah,
you're
hold
on, let me say
the
something
Bible's
to
corrupted,
dude real quick.
bro. The
Let me
Bible's
stop
corrupted.
struggling. Let me stop struggling to say this to this dude.
And the
Stop bringing
Bible's
up-
not a black man's book.
Hey man, stop bringing up excuses. You said I told you to come over here. You said that you're gonna be able to run up and do your thing. You ran up and you got done up. That's all that happened.
Yeah, you didn't done up nothing.
And now you're sitting here with excuses about the time frame.
All you're doing is the same bullshit that we've heard for thousands and thousands and thousands of videos.
But I never ever came with any
thousands and thousands of videos, same fucking bullshit.
But I never came with
it doesn't even line up with the fucking what the narrative is. So
but
that's
I ain't
why
got no excuse.
why I have to make a video to combat what you're saying, because
I know that's what all y'all do when you get your
I was waiting 30 minutes extra for your dumbass to show up, and then you changed the fucking time on me to make me think I was not going to show up. I don't pussy down for no fucking battle, bro.
Why are you talking about how it started when you're right here, right now?
Yeah, right here, right now, 30 minutes after I fucking left the fucking house. So I don't have my sources in front of me.
Your logic has turned on end on you, man. That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, whatever. You could think that way, bro. That's the typical Canaanite character.
See, now I'm a Canaanite. Now I know that you're mad.
No, it's not. It's typical Canaanite character, always destroying what's in front of you, what's greater in front of you, so you could be.
When you guys get upset, next thing you know, you guys become real nasty.
Yes, really nasty.
You're a nasty man, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because
I'll
you look
take it.
how you losing your cool, and I'm still smiling. I'm cool.
I'll take it.
Am I lying on the Shabbat?
No,
I'm smiling like a motherfucker. This is
he-
enjoyable to me. I love this stuff. I live for
You
this.
know he getting his ass whooped.
Hey,
Yeah.
up over there. I pulled over.
But I'm happy.
You will never come to my channel, I bet, huh?
I will go to your channel. What is it?
Okay, then I'll invite you to my channel, and
But
then
you
but you know something? You came to this channel, and this all has
and
been recorded,
I
and
didn't pussy
everything's.
down. Did
This
I
is
pussy
proof.
down?
No, but this is
pussy
proof
down.
but it's proof that everything that you said was wrong.
I didn't pussy down, Malak.
Hey, I hear you, man. I'm gonna commend you. Hey, I'm gonna commend you on.
I'm his brother.
I didn't pussy down, Malak.
They think all three of us now the same dude.
I didn't say that.
The thing is, I'm not afraid.
I don't even know what you're talking about at that point when you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
it's something you never heard before.
Like I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
I understand. But what I'm saying is, it's not one way.
If we get back on subject, everything that you said contradicted itself. It proved that you were wrong. It proves that you're not an Israelite. Just go back and look at this video, and you'll see we don't even have to have this discussion anymore. Since you're so mad, you can just end the video and we can holler at you later.
For real.
Because we're about done anyway. Yeah, we can go out and do our own thing after that. Like, hey, thank you for coming.
Thank you for winning. Thank me for losing.
No,
and,
thank you. No,
you guys
thank
can
you
leave.
For
You
your
guys can.
Hold
You
on,
guys can.
let me say
You
this
guys can leave. You guys can leave beating me, supposedly.
Real quick.
Okay?
Well, thank you.
Make
sir.
yourself feel good.
Hey, cause let me say.
I mean,
it's okay. That's typical. That's typical of you guys.
As long as everybody
Black
knows and
all
the
do the same
fathers are
shit.
pleased with what we're doing, thank you for even showing up to even have this discussion. So now you know that we don't hate Mexicans. Now you know that we love our Mexicans. Now you know that we just establishing an understanding. You feel me? And we don't have to get all crazy, bro.
Right, and let me say, Joe, man, everything is all good, man. Nobody's over here hating.
I wasn't yelling.
Listen,
I wasn't yelling.
I appreciate your I appreciate your effort and everything. I'm just trying to just let you know, like, hey, man, you can still be our friend, man. You can be our friend. You don't have to be against us. You don't have to be a black guy.
He already admitted that he's not.
I don't want to be black.
You don't have to be. I
don't want to be.
You could be genuinely friendly.
I don't want to be.
Hey,
bro.
so can I say
no, I said you can be genuinely.
Okay, yeah, we can say like.
Yeah.
We can take out the love part and we can say like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying you were trying to say that we hate Mexicans, and I was just trying to clear it up. That's not true.
Yeah, that's not.
Okay. I'll bring out the evidence that we were there in that region. I'll bring out the evidence that we were in the 4 rivers of Eden, and then we can then it will make sense what I was trying to tell you earlier, that the stories just continue and continue and continue, which you guys don't know nothing about, and that's cool. You know,
Well,
what I mean?
that's your
Hey, you
opinion.
gonna
That's
find
your
out when the
opinion.
10 tribes
Yeah, you guys don't fit.
find out when the
and
10 tribes
you're gonna
came?
find out.
Yeah, you don't
You're
fit the
gonna find.
curses. So it's okay.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We
No,
went
you-
into slavery.
Well,
we went
I
into
don't even
slavery
understand why you have to go through
127
all
years
that.
before so-called black people
At
did.
least
No, but
Was
look,
your carcass meat to all the fowls of the earth?
hey, but
Yes, sir.
anything that you do from now on is what I'm saying. Anything that you say and do from now on already contradicts itself. It's going to be contradicting anything you said today. So if
Okay.
you try to bring anything
Bring
that's
then it's your job to bring it up. Then, right?
well, no, it's
I'll
already
make it.
here.
I'll
No,
make it.
it's already
I'll make
proven
it. I'll make
recorded.
it your job, Akmalak, to bring it up.
Well, no,
I'll make
no,
it your
I'm-
job. You're
like I
the
said before, I'm his
honorary
brother.
shit
I'm
talking.
his brother.
Bring
No,
her
but-
upper. How
No,
about
but
that?
what I was trying to say was you already disclaimed that you were that you're not African, that you didn't descend from there, and all these other
Oh
different
yeah,
things,
white
so
people
many
give me
different
wrong
factors.
evidence.
Yeah, but it's all evident.
That's you know what you're doing. You're cherry picking there, Akmalak. So you're saying that the white man who did my DNA test was full of shit. Just like the evidence that you guys bring up is
all that
that's
all
been
that
brought
was
up.
discussed.
That's been
What
brought
was the
up
other
by white
percent of
men.
your DNA
Is full of
test?
shit too.
What was the other percentage?
Just like
of your DNA test?
just like the white man who gave us a white Christ, you guys come here and give us a black Christ. We don't do that shit. You guys are the ones who fucking do that. Just like
look.
Esau's so-called Jacob. You guys call yourself brothers, which I don't think you guys were even part. You guys are even. I don't think you guys are even related.
Hey,
But
no,
look, check it out.
that's just me though. That's just me though. You know what I
Hey,
mean? How can a white
what was the
person be a
other
black
percentage
person?
of that DNA test?
you only gave us 80%. So
I just told you it was different nations, just like 1%, 1.5, 1%, 1%, stuff like
Of
that.
what?
I don't have it in front of me, like I was telling you. I'm
Well,
not
basically,
home.
you're saying you're either white or black.
No, 51% was black, and then 35% was native.
and that's just
You
proof
said
that you was having
35.
sex
You
with-
said that other 30% was European.
yeah, you did.
No. I said that the difference of those two was just 10% was European, and then the 1% of the
Well,
rest.
it's recorded.
Just
You
go
can
back to
on the
recording. Yeah, just go
conversation,
back to
but-
the recording.
Yeah, but look, that's beyond the fact of what I'm saying. The discussion today, you know what I'm saying. But like I said before, thank you. Everything's recorded. If you need to go back and just listen over or whatever, you feel me, and try to match it up with what you're gonna say.
Well, how about this? Battle Axe, may I have permission to view a clip of this where I showed up? So I'll leave it unedited.
Yeah, you can do all that. You can do. Listen,
unedited.
listen.
So
you
you
can
guys
do
can,
everything
so
you want.
people could see
But let me
what
say
I
something.
was
real quick.
saying.
You can do
Somebody
whatever
say
you
he
want.
just came over here with no sources, just talking out his mouth.
No, because I was waiting for 30 minutes for this man.
Hey, no, but listen, man.
I'd have had my sources with me for 30 minutes.
Hey,
I'm
though,
not
yeah.
at home, bro. I'm not at
Hey,
home,
man.
bro. I'm
That
out here
doesn't
with
give
my
you no
family.
excuse to not be able to rebuttal, though.
Right.
And then-
I did rebuttal, but I don't have my
Hey,
sources. You guys,
your rebuttal.
asked
Listen,
me,
listen.
you guys
Your
asked me
rebuttal
for
was
sources.
your rebuttal to when I said is the Israelites going to eventually? Because you was like, you guys are going to end up going to your own land one day, and I was like, yeah, but ain't that supposed to happen to the Israelites? And then you said, no.
Do they have
That was real. Listen. Let me finish. That was called. Listen, that was called piss poor sportsmanship. You
Read
need
Isaiah 11:11 again.
Excuse me. That was called piss poor sportsmanship, and you need to practice more better ethics inside of a conversation. I'm serious, man, because then we can like these things. These arguments. Listen, what I'm telling you, man. Let me finish.
I'm not gonna.
These would actually be like things that every time we did this, we would be learning and moving forward. But if we keep on sitting around here,
so I made a mistake. I made a mistake coming in here without my sources, then, right?
Oh yeah, you can't run up.
Okay, so that means I'd be bitching out, right?
Well, honestly, to be real with you,
that pretty much means I'd be bitching out, right?
No, I know.
Yes,
I know
it was. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Listen,
So you guys won because I waited. Let me hold on. You guys basically won because I waited for this man for 30 fucking minutes and I had to do things. I kept on checking, refreshing the fucking screen. Now that I decided to take off, I'm outside. I see that you guys are finally fucking on, and I'm not even home. But since I show up without my fucking sources, I look like a fucking dumbass. That's cool. That's cool.
No, I'm not mad at you at all.
I could deal with that.
I think you look like a dumbass. Those are your words,
That's
not
cool.
mine.
No,
Listen,
I'm used
those
to
are
that.
your words, not mine.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Joe,
dumbass. Like I already told you.
So basically, if I didn't show up with my sources, I'd be a pussy.
Job, all I said was, hey, I don't even think that I'm smarter than you. So of course
you're not. You're not. Absolutely
okay,
not.
But listen, and I don't believe so, but I do believe that you're just wrong. That's all.
Yeah, I was wrong for not coming with my sources.
No, you're wrong about what you.
I was wrong with not coming out my sources. Yeah, that's right.
You're wrong about what you.
But if I didn't come with my sources and I didn't have it in front of me, but I still show up, that doesn't make me a fucking pussy. But since I showed up without my sources, I'm a pussy. There you go.
Hey, look, that's
so either way, I lost. Either way,
I don't have no sources right now. I'm
look
away from my computer.
Yeah, you have sources.
I don't have no source. No, right. As of right now,
sources.
As of right now, actually in the last 15, 20 minutes, I haven't even been at my computer.
And you know what? I'm not even with my phone. I'm not even with my fucking family right now because I'm talking to you guys.
Neither am I.
Hey, look, bro. I just want to say this: you still had the opportunity and everything to go back to your sources at any time.
No.
Yes.
I'm actually 2 hours from home. How the fuck am I gonna get there?
How you gonna fly 2 hours away?
No. I
in 30 minutes.
Listen to me.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh my god!
I mean,
get it.
it's just
my wife was driving, bro. My wife.
You're already claiming that you were already away. You're already claiming that you were already away from your quote unquote.
Yeah, I was waiting for you. I was waiting, and look what happened.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing about it, but if we go back,
if you wanna come to my channel when I have my sources,
hold on, let me say this real quick.
If you wanna come when I have my sources, you're welcome.
Hey, no, look, but let me say this real quick. If we all have this is recorded, so since you're gonna go back on it, you're gonna remember this too, that we started at 11 o'clock exactly. You were
bullshit.
No, listen.
You're a fucking liar, bro.
Hey, listen.
Liar.
Listen, if you look
you're
at
a fucking liar.
No, look at
it's 2:30.
You see the live stream?
It's
you see how it says live right there? It says 2:31, right? That means 2 hours and 31 minutes. Hold on, listen.
That make it 12 o'clock.
That makes it 11.
That makes it 12 o'clock.
Do you see 1:30 right there?
It makes it 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I know, but you're talking about your time, though, man.
And look at, and I know you know how to count 2 hours back. If you go back 2 hours and 30 minutes from
I write algorithms, bro.
Hey, no, listen. If you go back 2 hours and 30 minutes from 11:33,
I'll take a snapshot.
A snapshot it and then count back 2 hours and 32 minutes.
Then you're gonna see it's 12 o'clock.
No, listen, bro. Listen. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It says live stream, right? You see the live. That's when we went on. Then you go back 2 hours and 30 minutes from 1:30. What time does that make? Come on now.
Hey, yeah, man. And
if you do it
hey, Joe,
way, yes, it's gonna.
You hear me?
Time,
it's gonna be 11 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock.
Real quick to you.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Hey, let me say
you're only going back 1 hour. You still missing the whole hour.
It's 2:34.
Hey, hold on. Let's get some order. Let's get some order.
2:34. It's 2:34.
Right there.
Pause for a second and let's get some order real quick.
It's 2:34. You guys been on for 2 hours and 32 minutes.
What are you
doing? You guys
doing?
were at 12 o'clock.
Excuse me. Can you chill for 1 second? Listen, y'all. We don't need to debate about the time of when it started. You're here now. That's all.
Yeah, without my sources.
You don't have to worry about
without my sources, so I look like a fucking dummy. That's cool. If I didn't show up without my sources because I say, oh wow, these guys are finally fucking on. Oh, I don't have my sources in front of me. I'm not gonna show up. Oh, I look like a fucking bitch anyways.
Okay,
so
either
way,
the Aztecs ever
either way.
How about this one? When do you think that you'll have your sources?
If you want to do it tonight, I can go tonight.
Yeah, we'll be running up.
Yeah, I'll be there. What time?
How about 9 o'clock?
Yeah, where are you at? Are you Midwest or something?
That's Keith. Keith is stupid as fuck.
I'm 2:35 right now. I don't know. Yeah, so you guys look at the time is 2:35.
Okay, so
you guys been on for 2 hours and 32 minutes. So that makes it 12 o'clock. 12:02.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there at
Next to you, humble servant.
I'll be there at 8 my time.
I was gonna say this. So what time is it over there where you at right now?
2:35. 2:35.
Oh, okay. So that will probably.
And you guys
explain
were on for 2 hours and 34 minutes.
Yeah, okay, but if you look at our time, we did keep it loyal. You know what I'm saying? We actually got on at 11:30. You're hour
I
difference.
was refreshing the
I mean,
screen,
11
bro.
o'clock.
I was
11
refreshing the screen. I didn't see you guys.
Oh no, but
But let's stop talking about when
hour
the, let's stop talking about when
I
that,
know, but I would have had my sources then. Battle Axe, you get the point.
man, that is neither here nor there, man. Listen, it's
The
not-
sources
You
should be
guys
in your
won.
head.
You guys won this one.
They should
So
be in
we'll
your
meet
head. You
again.
should know about
He's
your
trying to
people
go
and what they
around.
it's
go
not
through.
about a win or a lose, man. I'm just trying to tell
No,
you.
I know, but you're
just
trying to
telling
make
You got this debate
You're
mentality.
no, you didn't come up with your better argument, man. Maybe we can start moving on.
No, what
Shut
you
up,
need to do
Badass.
is be
Chill
able
out,
to
Badass.
actually have a
Chill
better.
out, Badass.
You need to show better ethics in conversation. I didn't say have a better argument. I say better ethics in an argument. Like how you're, like interrupting and you know what I'm saying. Then you ask questions and you entertain.
Interrupted many times.
You
Bro.
entertain
You
side
interrupted many times, Mr. Ethics.
only to get the order set.
No. I heard you in conversation, sir, that you blew the ethic portion.
Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay.
So 9 o'clock,
Jay
or
Issachar.
we're gonna meet at 9 o'clock or what?
Hey,
Yeah. I'll be there.
Jay Issachar, can I help you
just
out
give me
real something real quick?
one more question, bro. Go ahead, because I gotta.
No,
get
it's
to my
not a
family.
question. I just wanted to tell you this. Okay,
Yes.
you said that it's 2 o'clock where you're at, right?
2:35.
2:35. Okay, but we have an hour difference. If you
2:37.
look at the clock, if you look at the clock right here, look. If you look at the clock right there in the corner on the screen, you see at the bottom it says 1:37 p.m. That's the clock that we have. 2 hours and 35 minutes from there would have been 11:01. That's all I'm saying. So he was being loyal to his claim, but we didn't know that you were at an hour difference.
I swear, dude, I was trying to refresh the screen. I swear to God, trying to refresh the screen. I
just wanted to clear that up for you. No, but you hear me though?
I seen that.
He probably came here because I was on his YouTube.
All right,
I heard him.
Thank you for that.
But I'll see you guys. See you guys at 9 o'clock.
All right, later.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll see you at 9.
All right.
All right. Shalom. All right, y'all. That's it, man. One nation set apart, man. We try to get down to the bottom of something. You know what I mean?
We did get down to the bottom of it. You did that, man.
Well, the dude, you know what I'm saying? He didn't seem like he took that well. Yeah. I thought that he would have been like, oh, okay, man, damn. But shit, y'all still cool with us? But no, he's more like, oh man, you know what? You done caught me slipping. I'm like, damn, okay, all right.
He on some fuck niggas type shit.
Hey, but yeah, that's him saying that. But look,
he said, yeah, that is him saying that.
Yeah, hey, but what I was gonna say was, you know what I'm saying? We everything's been recorded, so everything, even whatever he tried to come up with at 9 o'clock, it's just, even if he did try to switch it up or whatever, it's just gonna debunk. I mean, it's just gonna prove that he was wrong, and that he's just sitting here just trying to make that doesn't make sense, trying to make it make sense, and it's not gonna make sense. He's gonna have whatever he comes up with. That if he did change it up, it's just gonna contradict what he said today, which is already recorded, that he is not an Israelite.
Right.
Period.
And he ain't got to have a cow about it though. That's the thing. That's the thing that I think is important for him to know. Is like, we are saying that you're not, but you ain't got to have a cow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know he is acting like we was on some racist shit.
But look at though.
That's a defense mechanism. Yeah, he doesn't even want to go where we're going.
Yeah, so like, man.
But he was calling our women ugly and shit. Man, his look good. Them bitches got sloppy bodies, paisa bodies.
Hey man, I think that's fine. I think that's great. Like me myself, I want you to think that mine is ugly. Thank you. Less competition. Just keep on moving. I know what to do with all that.
All of them like that.
I know what to do with all of that.
Yeah, you pull that shit
like
up.
I know what to do. I know what to do with mine. I'm not worried about what you thinking.
That motherfucker dropped and went to long boots. I swear to it on my life, I was like, fuck.
I don't know what to do with all of that. I know what to do with all of that. So it's like just keep on going. Like don't even worry. Like oh I don't like y'all. Like fantastic. Thank you. And like and I can't wait until everybody gets your level of understanding.
Hey.
Dope.
I'm glad I was here for this one today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had some stuff to say.
Yeah, I like the discussions between the pretty much the 12 tribe chart doctrine and whatever. I like those discussions. They're really good. It's like I'm talking about it's a current event. We're not sitting there debating about what pharaoh reigned in Egypt during the time of the Exodus. I can give a flying shit. What that got to do with me today, diddly?
But did you hear him say his people have always been in America?
I like that part.
Yeah.
That deflects him from the scriptures.
Like Ezekiel said, man, everything's recorded.
Yeah, it was all recorded. That's crazy. It says heaven and earth shall be recorded against you this day.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh,
and he can't go back on it. That's why I was asking him certain questions purposely to okay, sorry, because he already said he wasn't African. So I was like, oh, so are you? If you just go back on the whole discussion, we was on him.
He said he wasn't African.
He said he wasn't African. He said I'm not African. And he said, and I don't want to be African, and I don't want to be dark skinned, and I don't want to. All
he
these different
said
things.
he was 50-something% Nigerian.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. I know, but in the same breath,
that means you're more.
No,
than
but
any,
he was trying to use
you
that
more than anything.
He was trying to use that to say he descended from Africa when that's not true. When he knows that he was that they people was having sex with our women and men.
Yeah, man,
That's
bizarre.
But then, I mean, he got to take into account that he's only talking about him. He's one out of all Mexicans we talking about. Mexicans in general do not have his DNA that he's talking about. Mexicans, their DNA is Spaniards and Native American. You know what I mean? And then when you look into the Native American, they're just white and Chinese people.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
It's just basically they white and Chinese.
Yeah, that's true. That is just the truth. If you want to start talking about like DNA scientifically, let's do it. Let's deal with it. The DNA scientific though breakdown, it just lets us all know. That's why a lot of these other communities, like you ever heard of the Aboriginals? They got the Aboriginal community. They got a whole doctrine, but they say we do not talk or acknowledge DNA. And you be like, why? Let me go look at the DNA of these people they trying to say you be like, oh, it's because DNA debunks all these people's lies. When you try to say that you used to be black at one point in time in life, it used to be a lie that you can get away with until DNA started coming out. Now that's a lie that does not work no more. You can't just lie like that. You can't just sit here and just start saying, oh I'm 50% or I'm 25% Native American. You can't just say that now. Nigga, you got to prove that shit, and then the proof is there.
They don't like proof. They don't like proof.
Right, and DNA debunks all claims except for the Israelite claim.
Yep.
The proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
It actually ties us in that region that he tried to say he was in.
Yeah.
The 4 rivers.
Come on, man.
they ain't never been over there.
They cold, man. I'm like, you gonna just take it though? I'm like, you know,
Hey, and then you know what really topped it off and put the icing on the cake?
What's that?
Even this country and everything, all the schools teach, like I said before, teaches about Black history in slavery of the blacks, also known as the Hebrew Israelites.
Come on, man. Man.
And we were brought in here on ships. All these people had to do, since they was here from the beginning, all they had to do was just walk down the street.
No, I don't have one.
You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah, man, big time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean. So everything that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm done. I'm done talking about that. Like,
yeah, done. I got actually 10 of this real kick right here. So we're gonna end it right there. Sorry for everybody for not being able to have a beat and stuff to end, but I'm not at the actual studio to do it. So just, you know what I mean, spare your boy and give grace. At the end of the day, man, may the Most High will be done. All praises to the Heavenly Father.
All praises to the Most High.
That's real, man. Come on, man. Don't faint, man. We at the last stretch. Oh.
He's silly. All right, thank everybody for the
Shalom, Maranatha.
Thanks for all the private chats too. Thank y'all.
up all like bees. like you lost another one. Looks like you lost another one.